Hey, this is Terra Invicta, and this is episode 67, I think.
Yes.
I believe I'm correct there.
It's 67.
Yeah. So we're here for some more Dungeons and Dragons. And over last left off our heroes, they had just, Sans Emily had fallen into the lake and had to embarrassingly get out of it. But it ended up being fine. Teleportation not working was more of an inconvenience than an actual threat.
Have we had teleportation ever work in our sessions? I feel like Adeline maybe teleported successfully once, and that has been it.
That sounds right to me. But yeah, you guys are on Taboo Island, everyone's favorite vacation spot. And it's time to do some recon. So I think you guys are going to go to that ziggurat. Yes.
Could you bring us to the right map?
Yeah, we're gonna go to one that was like closest to us, not away or like away from the camp. This one.
The white ones were the statues, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, avoid the statues.
I think you're gonna avoid those, yeah. So yeah. I think we did have what's his face? Ronan was gonna get his familiar back, but I think you're gonna head out from there. So one thing I forgot to mention last time about the familiar, speaking of, that Jared thought was very, very important to mention, that he was very, very sad.
Does he have a little hat on?
Well, he has entire outfits. So Shabani the flying monkey.
Oh, I was right.
Yes. He has, like, I think Ronan on his character sheet has outfits for monkey. Here we go. Assortment of tiny monkey outfits is what it's written as on his character sheet. Jared has had multiple different descriptions when we actually played this character of like random outfits that he has. Let's say that today he's kind of dressed like a little wilderness survival expert, right? So he has the domed hat and the jacket, and
he looks right. Like Robin Williams in Jumanji.
Yes, for sure. Yep. And he has a wand. That's another thing, and a magic circlet. The flying monkey does. Those are always parts of his outfit. Some magic items.
What's his name again?
Shabani. I'll write it in chat for y'all. Shabani.
And whose is that? That's
Ronan's. Ronan is the elf wizard. Japanese elf wizard guy.
They say it's Ronan, Shabani.
He teleport bad and then
because they're rolling dirty. Roll D20s.
Yeah. Roll D100s. Yeah.
Gotta roll them D20s.
Okay, yeah, so we got the whole gang here to go explore Ziggurat. Are you guys trying to be stealthy about this?
I immediately
we're
throw
probably
a grenade.
Trying. I'm not sure it's going to work because we have someone in heavy armor, I believe. Do we?
Yes. I know at least Tanakh has plate armor on, the Yuanti paladin guy. He has a +2 to stealth with disadvantage. Anyone have worse than that?
I might.
Hold my character sheet up.
Because isn't it usually me who rolls for the party?
I believe so. I think it was Deli when Deli was around, but...
Well, I don't have disadvantage, though, is the only thing.
Yeah.
So I think his roll is going to, even with a plus, because I only have a plus... I have a +3 to stealth, actually. So yeah, he would be the worst.
So +2 with disadvantage is definitely worse.
Definitely worse.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Okay. And I don't think he has a way to mitigate this, really. Unless I don't know. Sometimes paladins have weird spells. Does he have Pass Without a Trace for some reason? No. Does anyone happen to have Pass Without a Trace? I don't think so, but
I mean, my natural vibe is passing without a trace.
fair enough.
But
it is
it's
unfortunately not a spell. Yeah.
I have disintegrate. That's kind of like pass without trace.
Sure. Yeah. Vanish without a trace. Okay. So here we go. Disadvantage.
That's how I expected that to go.
That's a 4. Yeah. So there's no chance you're sneaking up on whoever is here. But I don't think anyone shows up. Right. I don't think you you get to the ziggurat and there is no one there currently. It is simply a kind of overgrown looking ziggurat. I don't know if there's a whole lot other description besides that. I assume you guys poke around for a little bit.
It's actually rather small. Doing that already.
All things considered, unless there would be some sort of like dungeon underneath the thing, you're not sure there'd be even enough room for like an extended complex. It's about 60, 70 feet across. So, yeah, Audrin, you can make an advantage, investigation roll with advantage if you'd like to search the place.
Could I do history check or investigation first?
You can do. Let's do history, I guess.
Okay.
To know some stuff about the ziggurat.
Yeah.
That's a critical failure, my friend.
Was the advantage not carried?
I guessed it. Takeway has history, right?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, yeah, we can take that 28 then. So,
Audrey's like, I didn't know rocks were real.
I mean, you still got a 10,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, pure average knowledge.
Which, my critical failure is average knowledge.
At this point,
That's kind of funny.
So, there's not a whole lot to tell about this. It is, I believe it, I think it is, a Igbaye ziggurat, right? Like it's not like a demon made thing necessarily. It's certainly been co-opted. There's some like, I'd say there's like some graffiti, kind of like demon graffiti on there. There's some signs of like general demon influence and taint sort of things, right? But other than that, it's mostly overgrown. It doesn't have a like a obvious entrance. It is just a like stone thing, right? It's like you'd go on top of it maybe and do like sacrifices or look at the stars or pray or something. Like who knows what the religious significance of this thing was. It's kind of hard to tell. Your guess would be something like making a plea to the gods or something, right? But other than that, not a whole lot to see here. At least in terms of history stuff. So if you'd like to make an investigation check, you can see if there's any like hidden entrances or whatever. Yeah, and I basically already said there's not. It is actually a pretty basic ziggurat. And it doesn't seem, I guess, Takeo, you have a 22 perception, passive perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized I muted myself from when I was sneezing. Would it be worthwhile to cast Detect Magic, guys?
Probably.
It costs.
I would love to detect magic, guys.
I have a wand of Detect Magic, which has 3 charges. So
is it a wand of Detect Magic or a wand of Detect Magic, guys? This is an important distinction to make.
The former, because it can detect the latter as well.
Oh, do it.
Okay, I will. While Audrin's doing that, friend would be taking out his wand of magic detection and casting Detect Magic to see if we can find anything.
Okay. Again, nothing. It honestly looks pretty abandoned. I honestly think with the investigation check, Audrin, you probably do discover something, but it's not anything about the ziggurat. Now that I think about it, let me take a look at.
I like the idea that the wand of Detect Magic's like one of those extendable pointers, and so when he's done, he just goes, nothing here.
Just gonna grab this magazine, have it on hand. Easier to flip through everything else. Let's see here. Taboo Island. Where are you? Right there. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. I see. So you find a path, Jordan, that runs west to east, roughly. Going this way. I'll draw it here. That white drawing there. And you don't know how far it goes, obviously, but yeah, you find a path kind of through the jungle going west to east, roughly.
I point out the path to my fledge and my other allies that are hanging out. I made you yawn.
You really did.
All right, now everybody yawn.
I did already.
Big, tall. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Enough, Jordan.
Yep. I've gotten two now.
You already got me.
Well,
I was gonna get me again.
I was already yawning
Yep.
before all of us.
the only one I didn't get to yawn was Alyssa. And she's already sick of my crap.
I don't think she's paying attention, so.
I can't make Alyssa yawn because she's already used to me.
So what's the plan? Actually, a takeaway, you have a passive perception of 22. You can tell that there's a band of skinwalkers likely following you. They picked up your trail sometime in the jungle between the shore and here, and are trailing you.
Okay, how far?
They've decided not to attack. I mean, they're like enough, a reasonable distance where they could hide in the brush, but you can tell that they're there.
Okay, sounds good.
I think
one of them is a ranger. Yeah.
One of the
One of our newer allies.
No, otherwise I would have had them cast Pass Without a Trace. You got a rogue. Damien is a rogue, a swashbuckler. Henry is an alchemist. Tanakh is a paladin, and Ronan is a wizard.
Say it again. Well, could you put that in the chat again? Because I keep getting these guys mixed up with each other.
Yep. Damien, swashbuckler.
Okay, just remember, one seems like a normal kind of guy, Damien the swashbuckler. One is a really creepy child in the body of an adult. That's Henry.
Henry is an alchemist.
And then he's an alchemist. And then Ronan has a flying monkey with outfits. And you don't need to know anything else about him.
And we got Ronan, who's an elf wizard. Wizard.
Okay. Trying to think what I want to do here. Yeah, I'm assuming they're more than like 100 feet away. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're maybe between 100 and 200 feet away.
Okay. Trying to think how I want to alert my allies.
I mean, you got a 15. Anyone who has a passive perception higher than that, notices too. So
I'll say I think that's most of the party.
I do not notice. Mine is only 14.
Your passive perception?
Mine's 11. That's what it says.
I thought I had a higher wisdom.
My wisdom's pretty high, but I mean, passive perception, I don't know why Takeweez is so high.
Because I have perception as a skill. That's why.
That's why.
I'm thinking of Deli.
And I also used my bard to double it. So
expertise and whatnot.
Yeah. So I'm an expert at just seeing things and smelling things.
Noticing. I mean, you're like a barbarian, so
yeah. I mean, I think I would just whisper to them and be like, "We're being followed."
Let me check who of the party has noticed themselves. Damien has noticed, so he probably just nods to you and he says, "Yes, I saw them a while back."
So what do we want to do?
I mean, do we just attack them first instead of letting them? Like, do we think that they're going to find more people to attack us, or?
I think we should just get rid of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, like, could we tell like how many she thinks are following us, or just that like there's a group?
A group, yeah, I think. I would say not more than 10.
10's a large number.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if there was a ranger, because they could use their like ability to like know how many there are, potentially.
Had the realization that this will not be our first fight on a ziggurat. Hopefully none of them have power word kill this time, though.
True.
None of them are going to mind control me.
Yeah, up to you guys.
Let's wait for Jordan to get back.
Yeah, he's just grabbing his food.
Yeah, he might be able to have a definitive opinion on that.
I'm all for rolling initiative. It's just also if we roll initiative, we really do need to wait for Jordan.
I mean, I can roll initiative for him. It's not that big of a deal.
I stab him. What are we doing?
Well, that's the question: is do we stab?
There are people following us.
About 100 to 200 feet away.
Oh.
I thought you were about to say 100 to 200 skinwalkers.
No. Even though we established there's no more than 10, I was like, is she making a joke for Jordan?
Did Alyssa not understand?
I really was not paying attention. I just heard the number 100 to 200 and went with it, you know?
All right. Well.
So, yeah, I mean, if we're allowed to like, you know, do like one action, like before we roll for initiative, I would want to like cast mirror image on myself, and that would probably trigger it because then they would know that like they know we're here.
Did people do level ups or not level ups? Long rests last time? It doesn't look like you did.
Yeah.
I did.
None of your HP is correct. It's still
it is on my character sheet, and I don't see my token right now, so I can't tell.
That's what it's showing me. The token is. Oh, there we go. I apparently had to drag you guys to the screen, and then it updated. Weird. I don't know why.
Giving me Jurassic Park vibes. I'm down with that.
I guess. I'm just getting the NPCs prepped, so let me know if you want to do anything in particular.
I mean, I just wanted to cast mirror image on myself, so I have that, if that's possible.
Yep.
Cast haste on Anna. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually do that.
Don't tease me like that, Jordan.
It's always fun.
I'm just gonna go over there and punch him real quick and then run right back.
Look, I could do it. Don't tease me.
Actually, that would be kind of funny.
Before they even get to us, I'll just go punch him a few times and run back, and then we can start.
Oh my gosh! If we just have her like keep doing that while they're on their way over, and she just beats them all before they even get here.
It's like a bullet in human form.
Where would you guys be?
Did you just get punched, Jeff?
Are you gonna like rush them into the jungle? Are you going to shoot them from a distance and let them come to you? Like what's the plan there?
clearly we stand on top of the ziggurat and say, "It's over, skinwalkers. We have the high ground."
I love that reference.
I mean, yeah, because so part of the problem is that I don't want them to run away and go get more.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
is the only way for them to get up here? The stairs right here? Down here, I guess.
I mean, they could climb, but yeah.
Probably be like
They are
difficult
like
terrain or something
cat
like that.
cat demon things.
Fair enough.
Okay. So are these pillars at the corners? Or can we actually walk on these things?
Yeah, those are pillars. Well, actually, yeah, I think they're raised, whatever they are. So you could stand on them, but it's not ground level. It's not level with the rest of the ziggurat.
Okay, but I can walk across them.
I mean, you could, yeah, because you could walk on air.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. How high up am I then?
I don't know. Up to you. Oh, I say if you're standing on that. Let's say 10 feet.
So, hold on, I need to check a spell. Because depending on if I'm able to use this spell, it will change. So if I have a spell that goes 15 feet, would that reach the top step?
So if you're standing on the little pillar thing and it reaches 15 feet, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. That sounds right. Even if
15 foot
even if the angle adds a little bit to it, I don't think it's going to be enough for a full 5 feet extra. So
Okay. Cool. Well.
All right. Roll an initiative.
How many people are
Yeah, I
here?
think so.
How many per? How could I reach? Could a 15-foot cube reach to here?
Reach to where?
To the further step?
No, I don't think so. Wait, a 15. What spell are you doing?
I'm wondering if I can thunderwave people down the stairs. Okay.
I like this idea. I approve of this idea.
I think it can be anywhere that it reaches 5 feet. Wait, so, okay. How, can you post the spell? I'm confused as to where, like, a 15-foot cube, or is the range of the spell 15 feet? I don't. It's a 15-foot cube centered on you, originating from you?
I think it's originating from you.
Okay,
yeah.
If it's originating...
I would just say stand at the top of the stairs. It'd probably be more efficient.
15 feet originating from you. Yeah, I think it's still... Like, in terms of people on the stairs, it must be just within the 5 feet around you. If you're 10 feet up.
So, really, I'd probably want to stand like right here.
Yeah, just try to stop the stairs.
I'm just letting you guys know. I'm going to be running off the ziggurat because I'm useless up here. Like, I don't have anything ranged. So.
No. Just hide behind the pillars. And then whenever they come up, just knock them back down.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what we were saying. That was like, we don't know if they're going to come after us.
Yeah.
No.
Like, or if they're going to go get more.
Right. That's the thing, is that I don't want them to escape.
What if we lure them into a reverse ambush? So we act like we're going straight towards them and we pretend we can't see them. And like we're going to walk into their ambush, right? And then we'd be like, aha, we knew you were here the whole time. Now die. Aha, hee hee, hoo hoo.
I mean, Anna can do that all on her own.
That's true.
Well, I found a table for calculating 3D distances. Nice. All right. Well, let's go, I guess. Gonna roll some initiative.
You freaking kidding me? Caleb, just fair warning, I'm sending you something weird.
All right. Mm-hmm. So many NPCs to roll for.
And
Oh.
kill.
I should have made a NPC sheet for Benedict too. I didn't think about it. Oh well.
1,000 NPCs to roll for.
Yeah.
1,000 NPCs to burn. That was a Ghost Rider reference, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought that was just
Never seen it.
a reference to the tar pit thingy.
No, I knew that was a reference only I was going to get.
Everyone rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. All right, Anna. Oh wait, guess Jordan didn't roll.
I did, but I forgot that I had the special roll twice.
All right, Anna, you go first. I think Takewee, you can't see them. You don't know where they are, but Takewee tells you.
Did you even roll for the skinwalkers?
Yeah, I did. I'm the GM layer.
Oh, okay.
You dying, Alyssa?
Sorry.
Don't die,
I'm
Alyssa.
joking. I'm sorry.
You can tell, or Takewee tells you, Anna, that they are somewhere over in this general edge of the map.
Okay, I mean,
So once you get like close enough, you can make a perception check to try to see where they are.
that's I'm just
If you
kind of
wanted
like,
to just rush forward.
yeah, that's like I would probably just be like, should I run to start meeting them, or are we gonna wait here?
I guess that's really the question, right? Like, are we just going to wait here? And then if they run off, then just like let it happen and not like use up our resources? Or are we going to hunt them down? I guess that's really the question that we have to ask ourselves as a party.
I say we see if we can antagonize them to get them to come up here. So if
Yeah,
Anna runs and punches them and then runs back, and if they follow us and we can take care of them, then great.
Yeah, I have.
If they start to run away, then we just
Okay, I'll.
leave it alone.
Okay, let's see. Am I okay to just like hop down the cigarette? Does that take like? Can I just go down the side?
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check, like a DC 10 acrobatics check.
It's just makes me so nervous when I have to do something like that.
Yeah.
16.
fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
I'm gonna just go 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so that's movement. I'm guessing I'm not. Am I like close enough to make a perception check yet or no?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
21.
Nice.
Whoa.
There they are.
I would just say, I think I would call back and be like, there's 10 of them down here.
Nice.
Just listen for the sound of the.
I think I want to try and be smart and not totally just like run it to 10
around him.
skinwalkers.
Yeah.
So
Anna's like, there's 10, 9 of them.
I'm really bad at counting.
I'm gonna go back a little bit and then use bonus whatever, some sort of utility to hide.
Yeah, I think it's bonus
There.
action for you.
Well, I had to use extra movement, so I either like bonus action dashed or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Critical
hey
failure.
everybody! Hey like people!
They're literally gonna
Yeah,
surround her. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
No.
I think like Anna, you must have seen like out of the corner of your eye, like you thought there was a spot here to hide, but like there's just nothing, and you're just like
Well, like,
flat up against the
that's-
rock.
Okay, that's why I stayed so far away because I'm still 45 feet from the closest one.
Yeah.
So, like, they shouldn't be able to get to me and attack.
unless they have crossbow bolts.
Audrin,
There's nothing else to be done about it at this point. So,
you just hold an action, Audrin, or
Yeah, I there's no possible way they're going to make it up to us in one turn.
certainly not.
So I'm going to hold an action to shoot a crossbow bolt. Actually, to shoot a firebolt.
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry.
Okay, firebolt can reach.
Yeah, I'll hold an action to use a firebolt. As soon as one comes nearby.
Mhm.
Actually, as soon as
I
one
think
comes
they're
near,
in range.
They're in range.
Yeah, they are.
I was just
They are.
checking the same thing.
you know what? I firebolt one of them.
Right, because our goal is to like antagonize them to either like run away or come to us. Right.
Stop following us, nerds! Make up your mind. Fight or flight. Come on, let's go.
The ones marked with a little red dot are like bigger and look more dangerous.
I forget. Did we know what these things were weak to?
I don't think so.
My fists, knives.
No, like were they weak to? Could they resist fire? I don't remember. I remember they went down really easily.
I don't believe they definitely didn't have resistance to fire, and I think you know that.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember because the combat went really quickly. They went down like punks, if I remember right. I just can't remember what we did.
I will throw.
Don't think
I
it
don't-
went really quickly. I just
don't
think
think
they
it went as quickly as
What did
you're
you
saying.
remember?
it wasn't
I don't
quick.
remember
So
quickly.
from what
No,
you
it's not
would remember,
quick. It's just that they don't
have good
attack a lot.
attacks.
They don't have good attacks.
That
But they have a
was
lot of
it.
HP.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yep.
Like I was shocked that like each one was only doing like 6-8 damage. You
Yep.
know, kind of
if they even hit at all.
Yeah.
Firebolt that one.
Which one?
Top left corner.
Got it. Go for it.
Boop!
Whoa, nice.
Dang.
Nothing
Total
like
damage.
critting a cantrip.
Yeah.
Hey,
Whoa!
that's like holy frick, Jordan!
Nothing like critting a cantrip.
Multiple
Is that
tens.
right?
Lots and lots of
Because
tens. Yeah.
3d10
Oh my
and he
It's
gosh!
just
rolled
swingy dice,
almost
yeah.
max
Four
damage.
shit.
You literally rolled almost max damage. That's crazy.
That is the
54
most
damage.
damage we've gotten out of a cantrip ever. I'm pretty
I think
sure.
that's probably
Audrin's
true.
over
yeah.
here like, Ka!
And unless Seth managed to get off like a bigger Eldritch Blast off with Toity at one point, I think
I don't think
Even
so.
then,
Yeah.
that was stuff I had to pump. I had to pump into to Eldritch Blast to make it that strong.
Yeah.
That was just a friggin' firebolt that just.
Mhm.
I'm assuming this guy disintegrates, but we'll see.
Probably not.
No. He's not dead.
Probably
Should be.
very
I
heavily
still feel like
damaged. But
54 damage in one hit is
No, for a cantrip, that's great.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know Brent's not gonna firebolt now because he was gonna firebolt, but he's not like he can't be shown up by a cantrip.
Disintegrate.
Not disintegrate, but I am thinking about what to cast.
that's crazy.
That is
that
pretty
was
wild.
nuts.
Oh,
Wow.
410.
yes.
Wild.
Jordan wins the evening.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever done 59 damage in one hit.
54, but yes.
I'm sorry, 54. Well, my statement stands. I've never done
Yes.
59 damage one hit. 54 still, like that's
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Anything else, Audrey? Or
Do you need to do anything else?
yeah, it's a pretty good turn.
I action search no.
Do it again.
Another fire vault.
Could you imagine if I did that and got another
Got
crit?
another crit.
Like,
Incredible.
I feel like I should roll intimidation if I did. I kind of want to roll intimidation, but
As we have determined before, intimidation checks are
yeah.
actions. So yeah, you can
Um,
action surge and roll an intimidation check.
Can I sleight of hand to mage hand flip them off, like really close to them?
How far does Mage Hand go? Isn't Mage
I
Hand
don't even
invisible?
think I can.
30 feet.
That's a good question. Is mage hand
I'm
invisible?
pretty sure Mage Hand is invisible. Right?
Huh.
Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Oh,
I
no.
think it can be visible.
Hold on.
But I think
let's-
it's unseen servant that's invisible.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
That's what it is.
A spectral
There is
floating
this-
hand. Yeah.
There is actually a thing you could do. I think it's actually with the thing that Jordan has where you can make it invisible.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
in any
true.
case, I don't actually do that. I just thought it would be funny. Yeah, no,
I just found a monster. What in the world? I just found a monster in one of the monster things I have. When I searched Mage Hand, I pulled up snake with 100 Mage Hands is the monster. And it's literally a picture of a snake on top of a pile of gold with a bunch of spectral hands floating around it that can pick up stuff for it.
That looks kind of cool.
It's literally just a snake.
it's the world's tiniest dragon.
It's just a snake that can cast Mage Hand.
When
a
I
bunch of
searched for
times.
it, I found a Reddit post that says, "Why am I being outdone by a snake in arcane ability?"
Yeah, that's pretty great.
That's pretty crazy.
That's kind of amazing.
I want to make like a whole adventure based off of that snake now.
No, I just found it as first character, a noble paladin seeking justice. Fifth character, snake with 100 mage hands.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I'll just.
All right, cool. Take away.
Well, like Anna, I'm pretty useless when it
New
comes
name,
to
Anna. Anima. That's her god name when she ascends to be a goddess.
No,
That's what they
I
call her in
literally
150
know
years.
somebody named Anima. That's why I was like, okay.
That's funny.
Just like Anna, I'm pretty useless when it comes to not being in melee range. I feel like so. Wait, Audrey, you said that you cast something like right in front of you.
No, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave if they start running
I
up. I'm
see.
going to push them
Okay.
back down the stairs.
Okay,
Like, no, go away.
2, 3, shove past it. Just shove him into the wall real quick. 1, 2.
Who you showing in the wall?
Who do you think?
Oh, Tanakh.
Wait a second. No, because you can't do 2 cantrips in one turn, can you?
Shoot, I'm still 80 feet away.
It has to be a bonus action.
Unless it's an action and bonus action thing.
Okay, hold on. 1.
Well, I mean, yeah. I was just wondering if extra attack let me do it, but I guess not.
I think extra attack's just for melee stuff.
Man,
It
I'm still
says
so
whenever
far
you take an
away.
Attack action.
It's
Okay.
technically, I don't think that's the attack action because you cast a spell, which is
Yeah.
5e is so weird to figure these things out with.
But now we have now we have D&D 2024.
Oh gosh, Caleb's adding something else into the initiative.
I just forgot to roll initiative for the flying monkey. Apparently, it has its own initiative.
Oh, okay. I'm honestly trying to
Did
think
you forget
what.
the flying monkey?
I know. I'm so sorry for forgetting Shabani, the noble soul.
I don't have anything. All my stuff is within 60 feet. Unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could just like.
Did we decide that we fixed my sprocket?
I think so. But also, we
Uh,
could bring him because he was too heavy to bring over, if I remember right.
No, yeah, I think I just decided he was here because it was just going to be an annoyance to not to say he wasn't. So I'll put him back on. Does he have initiative that's separate?
He goes after me.
He goes on you. Yeah, goes
Yeah.
after you.
So I can use
Tide
my
yours.
bonus action to do something with them.
Yeah, if you like to. I don't know if you
I
have the range on him.
Yeah, I don't.
I
think
feel
I
like I'm
do,
just
but-
gonna hold my action to produce flame one of them when they get in range.
Within 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
All right, noted.
Because I don't think they're gonna get, if they do get in range of me, like to hit, which might not even happen. It's like or no, produce flame is 30 feet. What's oh, maybe I'll cast dissonant whispers. No, but I'll lose that spell slot though if they don't get within 60 feet. Ah! Yeah, I'll just cast produce flame at one of them if they get within 30 feet of me. Because I don't know if they're gonna get up close up to me, so I'll hold that. I don't think I have anything better.
Okay.
I could dash and then like put myself in between them and Anna, but I don't know if I really wanted to.
For a second, I thought you were going to say I could dab. Just comfortable.
All right, it's Damien's turn next. I don't know if he's going to do a lot. Again, he needs to be close too. Yeah, you know what? He might go down the stairs as well and be next to you, and just he's going to ready an action to throw a dagger at the first person who gets within range. I think the first person who gets within non-disadvantage range, so 10 feet. So just,
Enemy, right? Not like one of us.
Yes, otherwise he would have already thrown it. Okay, Skinwalker. They are going to go ahead and kind of move, position themselves a little bit here, and they're gonna pull out some longbows.
Of course.
All right, let me do some math real quick here. How many attacks are they doing?
Okay.
All right,
Who
these are all on
these
Anna.
attacks
These
on?
are all on Anna.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, wait.
She crit failed the stealth. Of course, they're gonna all attack her.
But we're also
Okay.
coming up to them too.
That
She's like
is
perfectly in
1,
shooting.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits.
8 hits.
My gosh, now I'm wishing I would have just
I would
dashed
like
and
to use
raged.
my reaction to like be able to deflect that first hit.
Yep, at 9.
And that'll just take it away because it's my dex modifier plus my monk level plus a d10, and like my monk level 7, like it just
It just
that
cancels
first
out.
hit.
Yeah.
So that is 11, 15, 23, 31, 39. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to think that like Anna, you back up here and you're looking for a spot to hide. You don't find one, and then they all pull out their bows and they shoot you a bunch of times. And like the first hit, right? Like we see Anna be cool, and she like knocks the arrow aside, right? Or catches it. Yeah, I think that's what it is, right? If you reduce it to 0, you just catch it.
I caught it. I don't want to use a key point to throw it back. It's not worth it.
Yeah, you just like throw it off to the side, and you try really hard to do it with the other ones, but it's just like yeah. Like, yeah. And
I
if this
tried
is
to
real
not
life,
be super stupid. I didn't go and run in there. Okay, people. I tried to hide. I just did a bad job. I'm sorry to disappoint my friends.
You just literally got the only roll that would like literally.
Mm-hmm. The fact that your crit fail was still 15 though is ridiculous. Your crit fail was still higher than the Yuantis.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Their passive perception was 15. So if it wasn't a critical failure, you would have succeeded.
Oh my gosh, that's annoying.
That's really funny.
Okay, whatever. They've injured me. Let's move on.
It is Benedict's turn. Let's see. What does he do? How far does Guiding Bolt go? Oh, yeah, that's nice. I think I'm gonna have him kind of jump down as well. He's gonna be above you on the ziggurat there, Anna. And he'll cast Guiding Bolt on the Skinwalker who Audrin hit. $20. What spell levels does he have to work with? He'll do it at 3rd. Nice. Okay. And then Guiding Bolt, right, like next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. Cool. And I think he says to you, Anna, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Not great, but okay.
I did just get hit with 7 arrows.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. I'm feeling a solid 70 out of 109 still.
Hey, it was a holy number for you to get hit by.
I guess.
Let's see, how far can these guys move? I honestly think these guys are going to do the same thing, though. I don't know why they would not.
Cowards!
Rip and pepperoni.
Where do they go? I think one of these bigger skinwalkers shouts something to them, and they kind of like go ahead of them, and like as if the big skinwalkers kind of like fall back a little bit to re-knock their arrows, and then the other skinwalkers kind of like fill in their place there. All are gonna shoot stuff at you.
Ugh. Man, I should have just cast Dissonant Whispers.
Does this one trigger produce? No,
No,
it's 30
it's
feet?
within it's 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, another 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's one crit in there. These are all against Anna, by the way.
Wait,
right.
again?
Yeah, they're just gonna pin you against the wall here.
How do they get to go again?
No, so there are two different types of
people.
skinwalkers. Yeah, the stronger ones and the less strong ones.
Hopefully that means these attacks aren't as bad.
Okay, so it's
that 22, obviously. What's your AC again?
Yeah, 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And
including a crit.
Yep.
I think it's only 1 crit though.
Yep. Oh, sorry. I clicked on one that had a crit on the other side of it, so just a 10 on that one, that first one.
Oh, we don't want to redo that one. and a not crit one. Okay, I guess.
don't think so.
Okay. That's okay, that's 30, 43.
Very good.
43.
Look on the bright side, M. They're all they all got themselves into fireball range, so that's going to be very helpful.
You just want to look up to Benix and be like, I'm feeling definitely not as good now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm feeling okay.
Okay, let's okay.
I'm feeling a solid 27 right now.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, and that's one of the other reasons that Benedict came over here so we could heal you if he needs to. In which case, honestly, he might have just like gone right next to you, so we can actually do that. Man, it's not really a good place to. I'll just have him there. Right there, I think. Okay, it is Tinoch's turn. So the Yuan-Ti paladin
You say
guy.
Yuan-Ti. So Ryan, he gets not Yuan-Ti.
I think I'll probably just do an Eldritch Blast, right? What's the range on that? 120. He'll aim at the one that has been hit already. It's shimmering in light. Okay. Whew. Wait, why does he have a plus 20? That doesn't sound right.
20 to hit?
I don't think that's right.
Even with like very high charisma score, that shouldn't be right.
It's possible I actually, when I did the NPC thing, it may have actually doubled. Yeah, that's more right. That does hit the guy. Didn't even need the advantage. It does 7 force damage. Anything else going on there? Oh yeah, it should be multiple. Because he's how many levels of Warlock does he have?
Just saying the spell description. Oh, but
The
it's
question
based
is,
off of.
It should be based on just your level
Just total
in
level,
general,
total level.
not warlock level. That's how cantrips work.
right, yeah, that makes sense.
So it should be 3?
It should be 3, yes.
3.
Okay. All right, all hit. So 14 and 13. Yeah, I mean, this guy is still not down, but he's had a lot of damage piled in him. Yeah, so he, he steps over to the pillar, and brings a hand up. It kind of has like this green energy that alights in his hand, and he, sends it shooting over to the skinwalker. But yeah, it stays up on top of the ziggurat. And Ronan is going to go ahead and probably cast a spell of some sort, but we'll see. Yeah, you know what? He might do a fireball.
I wanted to do a fireball.
I like the idea that they're all
You can
showing
still
you up
do
here.
it.
Not if they're all dead.
I don't think they're all going to be dead.
Not after 20.
It's a 20 radius. Okay, yeah, they all get in it. Okay, so again, that DC is not right. Okay, I should apparently have put any of this information in.
36. My DC is only 20.
Yeah, I think so. So there's like a space where you put in when you mark that it's a spellcasting NPC. But what I did is I made the PC sheet into an NPC sheet. So all the information that it was derived from originally to make those calculations on these spells, because the spells stay from the NPC to PC sheet. It's the same thing. I apparently did not need to put in extra information here for like DCs and whatnot, because it's just doubling things. Okay, so that should be an 18. DC 18. Let me see what their save is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one fails and takes 28. This one succeeds and takes sorry, what's half of 28?
Half 28 is 14.
14.
14, yeah, that's what it is. 14 and 28. There we go. Okay. These ones also make their deck saves. 6. All right. We'll do top to bottom, left to right. So 28. 14. 28. 28. 28. 14. Yeah, so Ronan shoots a fireball over there, and a bunch of the palm trees get set on fire. And Ronan kind of just shakes his hand and he says, "Oh, that always feels good, no matter how many times I do it." And then it is Shabani's turn. Let's see. Oh, how far does Scorching Ray go? Do 120 feet. Okay, perfect. Does this circlet give him... When you make the... Okay, +5. All right. Perfect. Okay. Shabani is going to go ahead and... Oh, wait, this is a one use thing. No, he's not going to waste that. All right, I think Shabani just hangs out then. He's just going to hang out on Ronan's shoulder. Okie dokie. Vren, it's you. Do you also want to shoot a fireball?
Yes, I want to shoot fireball. 30 damage and centered on, so it hits all of them. So,
yep. All right. They all have the same dex bonus, so I'm just going to make 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Only the crit saves.
Nice.
Everyone else takes 30 damage.
All right. So which one is it? See, 1, 2.
Actually, let me see 2.
4.
I could spend a sorcery point to reroll those ones. I don't know if
You shouldn't, because I'm already doing the calculations.
Okay.
I
also don't think it's necessarily worth it. I also rolled 2 6s, so.
Okay, you kill that first one that's been hit a bunch.
Finally.
Yeah. They have a lot of health. But the rest of them, yeah, look pretty fiery, Their fur is singed, certainly. All right, Anna, I assume you want to get out of the way of these bows?
Yes. But
Are you going to do that by running straight at them?
Yeah, I mean, this one's only 30 feet from me.
Mhm.
So, like, it simply makes sense. Okay.
Go for it.
So I'm going to go right here and attack that one a couple times. Pow.
Pow hits.
11 damage.
Very nice.
One more time.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Pow hits.
Oh, phew. 9 damage.
Yeah, they don't have good AC either.
And then I'm just going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go back right here. So I'm back next to Benedict. I've only used my action and movement. So I'm going to use my bonus action to hide again,
Okay. Good luck.
but next to Benedict.
All right.
I mean, I just need to.
So
I'm
you're
not
gonna hop
saying
up here
anything.
and do that? Is that what you're saying?
Just in the trees.
Just in the
I mean,
trees?
I'm not like right next to him. I don't have enough
Yeah.
movement for that.
Okay,
So,
got it.
I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna hide again.
All right, good luck.
27.
Much better.
Caleb, actually, I have a question real quick. Could I have actually seen them from where I'm standing, or would I had to have moved? I just realized that.
Give me 1 second and I will look.
I'm at the back of the ziggurat.
Do you have to see them. Is that what the spell says?
No, but I was just wondering if I could have aimed because they're in the forest. I don't even know if I could see where I'm aiming necessarily. I was just wondering.
What is the range? What does it say?
150
Like
feet, a point you
that
choose
is-
within range.
A point you choose. Okay. I think
Okay,
you're fine.
Okay.
I mean, you saw the first one go off, and so you're
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One note, I also forgot to roll for Henry's initiative. So he used his action to pull a fuzzy object from a tan bag and throw it.
He also has a tan bag of tricks.
Yep. And he summons a baboon.
Actually, I would probably actually, Caleb, have moved because I need to move for silvery barbs now that I think about it. I would have been probably here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I am now in potentially within range of people shooting me. So I'll move there actually.
All right, yeah. So he throws a little fuzzy ball, and it turns into a baboon. And I think we hear Henry say, "Oh, well, I can't ride that." But I think that's all he can do on this turn. Because I think, yeah, it takes an action to pull a different fuzzy object from the bag. Yeah. Yep, so there you go. He summons a baboon. Let's see. What does this go on his initiative? Let me check. Action your turn. Okay, perfect. All right, Anna, you're just hiding.
I use my action, movement, and bonus action. I'm done.
Perfect. Audrin, firebolt.
Yeah, I don't think
Second
anybody
bolt,
else
same as
can-
the bolt. I don't know.
Bolt. Pew pew. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that I can. I don't have any AoEs.
Who would you like to aim
Well,
at?
I do. I just don't have any prepared. Take wait now. The sudden betrayal. Yeah, I'll shoot. Who's the most damaged? Or any of them damaged? I know
They've all been hit by fireball.
Yeah. Let's. I'll firebolt this guy. Figure the more of them dead, the better. So I'll firebolt this guy right here.
Which guy?
Top left corner again.
Got it. Go for it.
Don't mind me, I'm just loading my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and this.
A 13 hits.
Away! Oh, 13 hits? Dang,
Mhm.
okay. I'll take it.
Man, compared to your last one, that's
Hey, he did really good that one time. Okay.
Hey, I will say, between these past 2 turns, I've done a total of 60 damage.
We're good.
It's just that
More
it's
than me,
not
so.
it's not even evenly distributed, is all.
Yeah. All right,
Um,
Tikwi. Is that it for you, Audrey?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Sorry.
I'm going to have a little closer. Yeah, I don't have anything else now. I'm good now.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I think I want to move up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. Okay, they are still far away. Okay. Wait, how many spaces did I move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's 30 feet for this guy. That's enough. I think I'm gonna produce flame at him. Yeah. I'm gonna produce flame him.
Okay.
Okay.
The guy out in front.
Yeah, 21 radiant damage.
Perfect.
And then I want to move back 1 more square. And I think as my bonus action, I'm going to rage. So that way, when they inevitably hit me with arrows, it's only half damage. So there you go. That's my turn.
As someone who's been hit with a lot of arrows, I say that that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Can I see Takewee?
Probably not. No.
Dang it. Oops. Well, I can see Anna if she happens to get shot again. Or Benedict.
She's hiding, so.
Can you see me?
Good point,
myself
actually.
is
No, I can't. I can
27.
see Benedict.
I probably, after I hide, go, "Psst, Benedict, I'm right here. I need help."
All right. I think. Figure out distances. Here.
Therefore I am.
I think he's gonna stay right there. And he's going to Damien is going to target this guy in the back here. One of the bigger ones. With his panache ability, going to make a persuasion. Like he makes a motion as if like he's challenging the guy, right? Like he doesn't necessarily speak. I think I think Damien speaks Abyssal. Let me check that. Yeah, he speaks Abyssal. So he calls out an Abyssal like, "Come and face me!" Right? Talking to like what seems to be one of their leaders, and he's going to make a persuasion check. 30. contested by the things in sight. 10.
Somehow I feel like they were not going to have
Yeah.
great success against the
Yep.
30.
If you succeed on the check and the creature is hostile to you, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you and can't make opportunity attacks against targets other than you. This effect lasts for 1 minute until one of your companions attacks a target or affects it with a spell. Or until you... Oh, I guess attacks the target. Or until you in the target. Yeah, so I think he'll probably say to you guys in common then. He says, leave it alone. That one's mine.
Which one? Can you mark it?
Yeah, I'm going to mark it. Yeah. Little heart. Mask or whatever that is.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Okie dokie. That's what he does. Skinwalkers, the ones in the back anyway. They are going to... Nice. Okay. This one right here, on the right, is going to turn into. Wait, can I do this on his turn without? No. It needs to change with an action. That's dumb. Okay. All right. I think this is what they're going to do then. This one is going to move forward and to the right, or to up on the map here, and then it's going to keep shooting longbow attacks at you, Anna. 1, 2, 3.
Can't
I
see
think
her.
those all missed though.
I was about
Oh
to
no, yeah,
say,
sorry.
how
Yeah,
does it
you're
see me?
sorry. I totally forgot you succeeded on that stealth check.
Benedict.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do is let's shoot Benedict instead. He misses all
Also,
the attacks though.
why the heck are those its attacks now?
Yeah, I know. It failed pretty badly.
That's
So it
rude.
misses Benedict. This one I think will.
Well, it certainly doesn't Mister's Benedict.
It's gonna kind of go back into the trees here and then shoot Damien.
I will
Damien
silvery
is 20.
barbs the longbow.
That 24
Wait, which one's Damien's token?
right there.
Oh, I can't see him. Never mind. Well, I can see the creature. Wait.
Yeah, does it see the creature?
Let me double check. You take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of 60 feet. Never mind.
Yeah, I think it's further than that.
It is.
Well, it's only hits for 6 piercing damage, so that's it. And then this last one is going to probably follow its friend over here, and then shoot some longbow attacks at Benedict. Wow, 2 crit fails in a row, and then that 9 on Benedict. Unfortunately, Benedict does not have a lot of health, so.
Okay, but he can take 9 damage. Come on, Benedict.
No, he's fine.
I just look up and you're fine. You're great.
And that's the Dire Skinwalker's turns. Now it is Benedict's turn, and I think, yeah, he'll go ahead and slide down into the bushes next to you, and do Cure Wounds.
I'd like to think that he's like slides down and Anna is like caked in like greenery, like in the Hunger Games. And
I
it's like,
think-
how did you do that all of a
I'm
sudden?
pulling a PETA.
You're
I'd like
suddenly
to
in a
think
ghillie
that,
suit.
that he just like slides down. He never sees me, and I just like pop my head under his hand.
Yeah.
Here I am. Please help me.
Yeah, I'm sure you would make yourself known to him. All right, so 21 healing for you.
Thank you. You almost doubled my hit points right there.
That is his action. Let's see, does he have a bonus action to use? I don't know if he does. I can't tell. Enchantment. Or just command. Yeah, that's an action. Okay. All righty. I think he just does that. And he'll just he'll stay next to you. All right, it's Henry Smitherson's turn. Henry is going to go ahead and get into bomb range, hopefully. Let's see, is he getting good at acrobatics? Oh, he's not too bad. All right. He kind of slides down like you guys have been doing on the side of the ziggurat here. And oh man, he needs to get one square closer. That's annoying. He goes there. And then he's going to slide down, plop next to Benedict and be like, hey, chaps. And then go ahead and throw a bomb. I think he's going to do his Magiglycerin Initiator. But I guess we'll see if it hits at all. Let's see, can he hit? I think he can hit 2 of them. 10 feet, cardinal directions. Gurno, does this mean... I don't know what this means.
Oh, I just realized he's in the chat.
Yeah. He's been giving me advice on how to play Henry, which I appreciate.
Oh.
Maybe he can't do this. What ability do you get that allows you to like actually shape this like I'm seeing here? I'm wondering if you can even, because I can see that you can do like the strange magical effects with the Magiglycerin Initiator. And then when I click the bomb, it asks what the splash radius is. But I don't know. Throw any bomb. So just, okay, single target. Okay, that's what I was wondering. That felt like a Chamaistra thing, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, he'll just hit that top one then. He'll do some Magiglycerin. For a bonus. Oh my goodness. He got a crit 1 and a crit 20. Wait, does he? I think this needs a bonus. Wait a second. This should be +9, right? Either way, I think you got a crit fail, unfortunately, but I need to add that bonus. Okay, so that doesn't matter though. I assume nothing happens if what happens if you miss a bomb? It is a bomb after all. Does it go in a particular direction? Let me see. I have this written down here. Do they make a dex save? Yeah, they make a dex save. Half damage on a success. Wait, is there not a bonus at all? You just do it and then they make the save? Is that what it is? I'm asking Josh right now.
He's currently an anarchist.
Yeah, that's the subclass that he is, yeah. Maybe that's why there wasn't a bonus to this in there.
Josh,
Either
quickly,
way.
just hop onto Zoom and play Henry for us, please.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you're welcome to.
Mess up the
overlays.
I think I have an overlay for it, but no, I have an overlay where you place get. Oh, he says I can't hear very well. Stream is pausing audio. Oh well. I'll just roll this dex save. I think I'm gonna assume that it's a save and not a.
That would make sense for a bomb.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because I don't know why you would have to roll the hit and then they make a save. That's kind of pretty weak.
Yeah.
So. Oh, Josh says I'd love to. Well, let's do this. Probably need to like take a break before that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I should have just asked you, I guess, before we even started the session. I didn't realize you were free. Dex save. Pew. Failure. All right, I'm just gonna assume that it hits and does the things. So let's see, minus 9 to 11, and then plus 8, so 19 damage, and no surge. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Okay. Fiend, clawed, skinwalker things. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can't. Man, I forget you're in stealth. I wish you weren't in stealth. That'd make everything so much easier for me. And there's no good.
Yeah, but this is making it
targets.
easier for her.
All right, I think they're going to split up like this. We'll have this guy go over here. This guy go over here. And they'll go ahead and shoot some shots at Benedict. And I believe both those missed. Oh, no, the 17 hits. Another 6.
How's Benedict looking?
About half.
Um.
He really does not have
Okay,
a whole
I'll
lot of
use
hit
my
points.
reaction to roll 2d6 and negate some of that damage for him.
Cool.
Yeah, so he doesn't take any of it then.
Nice. Very good. Okay. And then these ones are going to move this way.
Hold on. Yeah, I can do that. He's within 30 feet of me, so we're good.
So these ones over here are going to shoot at Damien. And neither of them hit. And these ones here are going to shoot at Takewee. Crit fail, okay. All right. It's Tinok's turn. Tinok is going to... Please do another Eldritch Blast. We'll have him do it on the ones that are closest to Takewee there. He'll
You're gonna steal my kills, aren't you?
He's protecting you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever.
And I think he said
kill.
I think he says as much. I think he says I've got you, Takewee. He actually says that.
I
And
hate him so much.
Yeah, he'll go ahead and do Eldritch Blast. Woof.
I don't
critical.
need protection. I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need a man except you, Audrin. I need you. Please stay with me. Don't leave me.
All right, he hits all of his attacks on that one. That one's looking pretty bad.
Audrin accepts these premises.
Is Eldritch Blast is an action? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what else he could do, if anything. Bonus actions. Oh yeah, this is why I did this, because now I can just look at these. Let's see. He'll go ahead and, as a bonus action, he's going to point at this other one. And yeah. He is going to curse it for 1 minute.
I just imagine like he
Gotta be
starts
cursed.
swearing at it nonstop for a whole solid 60 seconds.
Yeah. He gets bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target. This bonus equals for your proficiency bonus on any attack roll made against the cursed target is a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20 on the D20. If the cursed target dies, you regain hit points equal to your warlock level, so on and so forth. All right, Ronin. He will go ahead and step up here. Oh, sorry. I guess I should have had the baboon do stuff too. Let me move him for a second. Clambers down, and I'll have him just rush out of the brush, going towards the skinwalkers. Ronan is going to probably just do another fireball, right? What did he cast fireball at when he cast it?
I think he just did third level.
Did he just do third level?
I think so. Well, actually, wait, no, because there was a. He may have done it at fourth.
He did it
Because there was a higher
at
level
fourth.
cast.
Yes, at fourth. He'll do another one at third on the 4 of them over here by Anna. Okay, so they can make some saves. None of them succeed, so they all take 28 fire damage. Okay. It is Shabani's turn. He continues to do nothing. Vren.
Okay, I think. How bad are these things looking?
Pretty bad. All of them.
Part of the problem is they're all spread out now.
Yep.
So I could go single target and take out one, try and take out one, or I could do a fireball myself. Problem is, how many am I actually going to reach to be able to hit? Oh, and he said not to touch this one, right? The one that has the little mark on it.
Which one?
Sorry, this one right here. What happens if we hit that one? He said,
that
leave
one's-
one to
No.
me.
That one's cursed. It's this one. Damien doesn't want you to.
Oh, they
down
look
here.
they look almost exactly the same.
Yeah, one has a red dot. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will do fireball. Probably like here. What? Well, I hit the. Oh, I hit the monkey there. Yeah, there's a place for me to cast it and hit these 6 right here. I'll just do that again. This time I'll do 4th level. Mixed up a little bit. I'm going to re-roll some of these. I'm going to re-roll the 3 ones.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
spend. How many sorcery points do I need to spend?
And you're doing it on this pair of them right over here?
Huh? Yeah, the 4 and the 2.
You can get those 4. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Caleb, it's not those ones. It's he's casting it about here. Oh, hold on. Casting it here and getting these 6.
Yeah.
Or about
okay.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, here. So that way he's not getting the monkey.
Yeah.
Powered spell. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, 1 sorcery point. Much better. So instead of 23, that is 31.
Okay.
Wait. 23 minus 3 is 20. 34.
Okay.
Only the 20 succeeds.
Only the 20. Okay. Right. Second. And second. Okay. Let's see. The 20 would be this guy.
17.
70. Okay. It doesn't matter. He dies anyway. And the rest take 34, you said?
Yes. I think
Okay.
Vren is going to get on his. Not really necessary to get on his broom, but he's going to move right here.
This one's
I
dead.
think I can move there. 1, 2, 3, 4. With my broom, I can do it. Just so I can see people for silvery barbs. That will be my turn.
Very good. Okay, Anna. Come on, hiding.
I am. Does who seems hurt most around me?
All of
Like
them.
one of these guys, maybe.
Yeah, they're all pretty damaged.
Okay. I'll go right there. And since I'm coming from hiding, does this first one have advantage?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Okay. So this one has advantage. 21. Phew.
Yep, 20 minutes.
6 damage. Gross.
It is not down.
Hit him again. 13 damage.
Not down.
Rude.
Mhm.
Okay, goodbye. I gotta go hide again. Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna hide right there in the tree. 18. Okay, that's not great, but will hopefully keep me alive. Okay, that was it. Boring.
Right. And Audrin, this is you.
I pick up Sprocket and throw him at the nearest bad man. People do. Now, so the one with the heart, the top, no, the one with the bottom heart down here is the one who I need to not hit.
Yeah. Bottom heart.
And then the middle heart here, or the top heart.
Top heart's fine. I mean, he has a special bonus against it, so if you, I would go against a different one if you can.
Oh, I can. What about the one that Anna just hit?
Almost dead. Wait, why did I give
Would
it a
Anna
red
be
dot?
offended if I took one away from her?
Oh no, it is.
I don't care about getting the kills.
I figured not. I figured Anna
Anna
was more
isn't like
concerned
Take Me.
about, oh dear, that's about to die.
I care about trying to survive right now because
Yeah.
I haven't
Listen,
done
I don't
so
care if you
well.
all take my kills, but if Tanakh even dares to try, that's one strike, man.
Doesn't he already have 2 strikes basically? So
No, he already has 3.
yeah.
He really already has 3. Let's be real here.
His mere existence constitutes 3.
I'll firebolt the one that Anna was just wailing on that's almost dead. Let me rephrase, I'll attempt to firebolt that. Hopefully a 24 hits. I know a 24 hits, but still.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that's better.
All right. And which you're shooting this top one right here?
Yeah, the one that Anna was.
Yeah, it is definitely dead.
Yay! Murder!
All right, take me.
All right. I'm gonna run up to this one. And you said that I get my attacks are automatically crits if I hit. Is that what it is?
It is not for you. It's just for Tanakh.
Just for him.
Yeah.
How selfish.
But if you kill it now, you will be stealing his kill.
Listen, it's the closest one to me, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dust Crusher, go.
Hit, definitely.
16?
16, very good. Not dead.
Okay, hit again.
Yep.
Oh, hello, rage damage. Hello. So
So an extra 4.
6 for total for both of those.
Okay. Not dead. Very close, but not dead.
Don't tell me that, Caleb.
Tanak's gonna be able to steal it now.
I don't want to use one of my bardic inspirations on these.
Don't waste
won't. That's
All right.
it. That's my turn.
Damien is gonna rush over to the guy that he did his panache against. Let's see. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against him. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. He may have missed the attack that he actually did earlier. Forgot about that. All right. Doesn't matter that much. He's gonna do some attacks. That hits for 12 and another 9. Yep, both hit. And let's see. Oh, wait. I don't think he has sneak attack on this, which is a rare occasion. Just making sure there's nothing else he could use here. Doesn't really matter that much, honestly. This thing isn't that powerful. He'll just attack, not worry about it. Okay. These skinwalkers are going to attack. This one is going to drop its bow and attack with its scimitar. He has disadvantage on Damien here, which means he misses all of his attacks. So that is it for that guy. The only dire skinwalker left is this dude right here. And let's see, you successfully hit again, Anna, yeah?
It was an 18, so like everybody else is kind of out in the open. So if he wants to look for me, he finds me.
He does find you.
And
So
he specifically wants me.
I mean, kind of. You're like, they shot you full of arrows, like they want to finish you off. So he'll go ahead and shoot you again.
1 hit.
I'll silvery barbs it. So
I don't know if it's I can just negate it.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to say she has a reaction thing to literally
yeah.
catch that.
Yeah, because he like everybody else will also have to succeed if they like want to find me. So I'll just negate it with I'll catch it.
That's true.
Okie dokie. Yes, you just deflect it.
Actually, let me
Or
see.
just
Is it only
just hit.
1 key point to throw it back? Am I mad enough?
And it is pretty low on health.
Okay, starting it. Yeah, it's only 1 key point. So I just make an attack with proficiency. And it counts as a monk weapon. So I just roll a d20 plus 5.
I think so.
Okay.
Does it give you a dex, like is it a dex thing or?
If you catch, you can spend 1 key point, make a ranged attack with the weapon or ammunition.
Yeah, ranged would be dex, I assume.
So it's d20 plus 5 plus my dex modifier.
I think so.
This is the issue with Roll20 is now I don't know how attacks are done because I just click a button.
Yeah, I mean, if you click on hand crossbow, I think that'll be the right bonus.
Okay.
Because if it's a ranged attack with your proficiency bonus, that's dex. Yeah, I don't know why it would be.
Okay, so I'll just do hand crossbow.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay. 22. And then the damage, am I just going to do hand crossbow damage? What is that? It's an arrow.
Good question.
Do I just do whatever damage they do? So
That's what
1d8
I'm
plus my dex.
wondering.
So 1d8 plus
What
3.
did it say? Make a ranged attack with the weapon or a piece of ammunition
Yeah.
Counts as a monk over the. Okay, yeah, I assume it's just. So yeah, 1d8
So I can do
plus
1d8 plus 3.
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense.
Okay. It's so good.
Nice. Not dead, but you
But
stuck
like,
stuck him a solid.
I gave him a message.
Mm-hmm. All right, Benedict. I think he says, "Need more healing, Anna?"
I mean, I'm still feeling not great. So if you
Yeah.
have something to offer.
Yep. We'll go ahead and do level 2. So another 16.
Wow, thank you. Now I'm feeling like over half health. We're doing better.
Nice. All right, Henry is going to throw a bomb because that makes sense. Throw a bomb at probably the dire one that you were attacking, Anna. And actually, wait, can you hit that guy? Yes, just barely. Okay, so then they make a save and fail. So that'd be 10, and then I gotta roll the magic glycerin effect. Another 6 piercing. All right, cool. So bombs going off. And the baboon is going to rush over to this one on the right here. And bite. Miss. There you go. Baboon done. All right. These regular skinwalkers are going to attack. 2 attacks on the baboon. That first one hits and kills it. Yeah. Dead baboon. And so I guess he still has another attack. I guess that second one never went off. So, ooh, yeah. He's gonna run at you. Anna, did you hide again, Anna?
My stealth is 18. So
Your stealth is
if
18.
he is not, yeah.
Yeah, his passive is 15, and I guess so. I mean, this is the thing, right? Like we've always, I think with the blanket statement has been like, and it takes an action to do perception, but I don't know if it.
Because I mean, I used my utility to hide. Is the thing
Yeah.
is I'm like,
Yep.
I could have done another attack, and I chose to hide.
Yeah, I think we'll have him. Aha, you know what? He's gonna go after Takewee.
Excellent. Thank you.
He can do his
Please.
pounce.
I'm like, I really don't want this rage to get wasted.
And he's gonna do a claw attack. Does 1 remaining attack and miss. There you go. Tries to leap on you. This one in front of you is a regular one too, so it will attack you, Takewee. Miss. These two.
Why do I even rage? Why do I bother?
These two are going to shoot.
I feel like that's a good question for every time we tend to get mad.
Damien.
Also, why do the nations rage? Why do they?
Why do the nations vainly rage? That's a hymn. Let's see. I think they're gonna try to surround Damien here and do some attacks on him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Well, this one of them has advantage. The first 2 hit, and that's it. Anyone have a response?
Subtract 4 damage from one of them.
Okay. All right. So
I could
just the
silvery
6
barbs
then.
one of them. but
I don't
I don't think it matters that much.
well, it would give you advantage on an attack.
I laugh at Damien as a response. No, okay.
All right, Tanakh is gonna kill Steel.
I can still rebarbs this.
No, it's fine.
All right, so Eldritch Blast on. Woo! I think he has advantage on the one that's cursed, right? Is that what that does? Whoa! Broke that. Hexblade's Curse. Bonus to damage rolls. Any attack roll is a critical hit on a 19 or a 20. Okay. So bonus. I don't know if that matters. I think it's just going to kill it outright. Yeah, it's already dead. That 14. So the one in front of you gets zapped by some warlock energy. And then it is.
And by warlock energy, you mean energy of She of the Jade Skirt.
Oh, maybe, but quite possibly. We'll see. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you know.
I see you. Oh, I would know. You're a warlock and you worship a dead god, and you were. Yeah, no, that's obvious. Come on.
Mm-hmm. The cursed target dies. You regain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier. Again, I don't actually know his warlock level here.
I'm just imagining, like, God's Not Dead, the song. I'm just imagining that being sung with someone with, like, a snake voice. Like, God's not dead, she's surely alive.
Yep.
I had to unplug my headphones for a second, and all I came into was Jordan singing that song. I got the reference, though.
Oh, that's wrong. Trying to check here. It's always so difficult to tell when you have multi-class what the other class is. I guess if you go to Character Manager, it'll tell you. Warlock 2, okay. Okay, so he gets 7 hit points back. Oh wait, why did he even look this up? He has full hit points. He doesn't need hit points. Well, at least I know now for the future. Okay, and then he still has a couple more Eldritch Blasts that he can do against the one next to you, so he'll do that. So 8. And then if he hits this one, it'll probably kill it. Oh, critical failure. Okay. Not quite. Alrighty. I don't think he's gonna bother with any bonus action stuff. Ronin, I think. I would just do like a cantrip or something. At this point. Yeah, I think he'll Toll the Dead. No, he has Firebolt. I'll do that. Alright, for he Firebolts this Dire Skinwalker right here. And hits. Alright, Vryn.
I'm going to firebolt this one right here, so it's not flanking that guy. If I even kill it, I mean,
yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll get a lucky Jordan roll. No, but that wasn't bad.
Yeah, it hits.
15 fire damage.
Very good. Hit.
I could. Yeah, we're probably going to take a short rest after this anyway. I think I could quicken another firebolt. Can I do 2 firebolts? Since we're with cantrips? I forget. We've had this conversation before and I can't remember. Do you remember, Caleb?
What do we got? What?
I just cast Firebolt. Could I quicken a second Firebolt, or does it have to be a leveled spell? I don't remember.
I have no clue.
D&D.
I feel like if it doesn't say it, like can't be a cantrip. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to quicken it. Like, because it's you just
when you
go
cast
from
a spell that
action
has a
to
casting time of
bonus.
1 action. Yeah, that's all it says.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just do another firebolt then.
Yeah.
Use 2 sorcery points for another firebolt. The rules for this are just weird, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
3 damage.
That was a good one. Not dead, but you did a lot
Dang
to
it.
it for sure.
Well, that's my turn.
All right, Anna. There's still one guy with like, a handful of hit points over here.
He looks pretty bad though.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't epically fail, you'll kill him.
Don't. Why would you? Why? You didn't. That was unnecessary.
I know, that's why I said it. Hit.
11.
Oh, not yet. He has 1 hit point. Again, it is. There you go, he's dead. Congrats. You stuck your tongue out at me.
Me?
Mhm.
Are you accusing me of that? Why would I do that?
I looked down at the wrong time, apparently.
Does it seem like someone like me would do
saw it out
something
of
like
the corner
that?
of my eye.
I
I'd
don't
never
really see
accuse you
somebody
of
like
such a
me
thing, of
doing
course.
something like that.
Oh, no,
I don't
no,
really.
probably not. No. You're right.
No,
You're
that
right.
doesn't. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah,
No,
that would be more of an Alyssa thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Back.
she wasn't listening. All
Back
right.
to hiding. Let's stealth again. 30.
There you go. I don't even think there's anyone to notice you at this point. Like there was no one looking in your direction. So
Look, here's the deal. I can't be too sure.
yeah. All right, Audrin. Just the ones around Damien and the one next to Takewee.
Takewee's fine. I'll hit.
I mean, yes.
This one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely
that
looks like
one.
the most damage.
Oh, perfect. I was just choosing one that I decided needed to die.
My friend just shot it with 2 firebolts, so.
Well, why not try to make it 3? It's just a firebolt party up in here.
Hit.
Yeah, let's just do some damage here, maybe.
Oh,
How's another
almost dead.
22?
So
Good.
close to being dead. Is that it?
Eventually, these guys have got to just be like, why are they pelting us with never-ending fire? It's
That's
nothing
pretty
but
much
fire.
what's been happening the whole time. Yeah.
Literally,
Fireballs,
mostly fire.
firebolts, produce flame.
Produce flame.
Yep. Speaking of produce
Fireball.
flame, Takewee,
All right, let's see if I can try to
finish this guy off.
kill this one. Yeah. All right.
I really hope you miss both of them so that Tenok can kill steal this one too.
Why would you say that? That's so mean.
Well, that's why. I
To
said
quote Emily.
it. Hit. He did.
What?
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 Nothing, just I caught that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right.
I was looking to see if you were going to
Wait, did Alyssa stick her tongue out at me now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I keep missing this.
I just don't think she would do something
I
like
just
that.
wouldn't do that. That's
Yeah, that's
you know.
Apparently, you need to
That's-
clip some
that's
things,
maybe-
Caleb.
Apparently.
That's maybe
I'm gonna run here and try to finish this one off with my second attack.
That's not something Alyssa would do. That's something maybe Emily would do, but
That's definitely something Ellen would do, I would say.
Okay. Did I finish that one off too?
Oh yeah, I had 2
19.
hit points left, so yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So yeah, it's just like and then go over there and smash that one too.
Nice. All right, so Damien is now able to do his sneak attack, so this will be fun. So let's go ahead and
I'm not within 5 feet of that one though.
well, he's attacking this one.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to try to finish off his
No, I mean if he can get sneak attack on this guy, he'll try to finish him off
that's
first. That guy will still be there. He got a crit too, so 20's almost for sure gonna because now I guess to roll 14d6 of sneak attack damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's dead. It's very, very dead. So it's like he was barely paying attention to that one until the moment that you come over and like threaten it, and as soon as it turns its attention to you instead, he just like turns around with a flick of his wrist and just like stabs it right through the eye, and then just brings his sword out and then just turns right back to the other guy.
Mad respect, bro.
And he just does some 10 piercing on this guy then. All right, cool. The only one who's left just gets to go, and I think he'll probably try to take off, right? He'll try to make a run.
And then we all just gang up on him and kill him.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, right? Yeah.
I honestly though, he can move far enough that I think we'll probably just want to
under 20 foot of range, firebolt.
Yeah, I mean
He's trying to run away.
Yeah.
I would say Anna can outrun him.
Yeah, if you can find him, right? So that what I'm saying is I think we move to like a series of like a roll or two here just to decide if you catch him or not.
Okay.
Because if you catch him, then he's dead. But if you don't catch him, this is the thing. He can move like 60 feet right now, and he will be out of range of all the people who can cast Firebolt. So that's not a factor. So at that point,
barely
can Anna catch him? You're running after him, Anna?
I'm hiding up there. If people bring to my attention that the one that's left is running away, I can run after him. But like, I don't think in this situation I would necessarily like.
Yeah, you wouldn't just bolt after immediately.
Yeah, so if somebody's like, he's getting away, I'll be like, okay, here we go.
Would someone?
Yeah, I mean, I would. Yeah, definitely. Okay. I don't want this guy reporting back where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So I think it's just a check at that point.
So it's just a perception check for me.
I think so. Yeah, because you're obviously faster than him, but he can like hide in the jungle and stuff. So,
we'll just Firebolt doesn't say we have to see them. It just says a creature or object within range.
120 feet. He's outside of that range by the point.
If you move 60, wait, is his movement speed 60? Or is his movement speed 30?
No, if he dashes.
No, Seth, you're like over here.
I know. I'm only 60 feet away from where he was. I have to move like once and I'm within ranging. And that's my main point.
Well, again, but yes. I think it will only take one more. He has enough hit points. He can handle another singular firebolt. And then at that point, he's hiding in the jungle and you don't even know where he is. And
do they have stuff where they can hide not as an action? Because if he has to dash, that uses his action.
He can't hide if he dashes.
All right, he changes his shape into a tiger, and then he runs off, and he has more speed now.
Okay, I'll still catch him.
Either way, yeah, I was going to say either way. The only thing I think that matters is a stealth versus a perception. Okay, you're probably going to get him. He got a 12.
Because that's my thing. Is because I'm like, I can catch him. I think in one round. If he I don't think he could really hide, but
yeah, he's fine. I wanted to give him a chance. I know that you guys have a bunch of cool things, but if we're kind of moving out into narrative,
just let me run 165 feet around. Let me do it.
Yeah, I think Anna can catch him no problem and not going to be too much of a worry. So you just catch him and beat him to a pulp. Just curb stomp him a couple times and he's dead.
I don't know if I'd curb stomp him. I would.
Well, we've curb stomped dogs before. I assume you did it to a cat too. do you not remember that? The weird mutant dogs in the Kraken's Cove.
We don't need to bring it up though in that sort of in that phrasing. It just sounds so bad.
Well, look, those
this is an evil monster
to get brutally slaughtered.
And that dog was also an evil monster. So yeah. But yeah, either way, you catch them. They're not going to report to their superiors. So you're
they're not.
Yeah, you are free to move around the island.
Well, I think they're reporting to their highest superior right now.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I was actually gonna say I think they're reporting to their inferiors because they lived longer than
they're reporting to their infernals. Let's put it that way. Yeah,
their internal infernals.
Well, no, but what do you guys do?
Keep going.
Which way?
Well, we know there was the other. Wasn't the plan to I mean, there's the
Say,
pathway.
are we gonna go, like, were we gonna go this way, and then if there's nothing else, then we go to this one? Is that what we were doing?
I thought the plan was just to head this way and go to the cave.
I believe that
Especially
was what was
that
said
the
last time.
Especially
Okay.
since these ziggurats have shown that they're not really anything. I don't know
At
if
least
it's
this
worth
one.
checking out the others. I don't know if it's
I mean,
necessarily.
it's fine with me. It's just that we know that this one's going to be more heavily guarded. more
I'd
likely,
just
but-
appreciate before we do anything if we could take a bit of a short rest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did
To not-
who actually took damage?
Pretty much just Anna. And
Anna.
like, I think
And-
Damien took like one hit.
Well, so it was Anna and Anna. Also Anna.
Yeah.
And
That sounds about right.
Damien and Anna.
Oh, Benedict was the only
Benedict,
other person.
Anna.
Okay, well, yeah, we can take a short rest. That's fine.
Sure, rest makes sense. Yeah,
Thank
I'll go ahead and
you.
roll some hit dice
Let's
for
see,
Benedict.
what's my thing? Like this. If I roll hit dice, something happens. Double the number of points it restores. Oh, okay.
Oh, here, hold on. I could do a song of rest for you guys. I don't know what are we doing?
Oh,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, do that.
I think it's just 1d6. So you guys get an extra 4
I'll
hit
take it.
points.
All right, perfect.
So I was
Yes.
double checking how I recover sorcery points, and it's with my Bloodwell vial, but I have to roll hit dice to recover sorcery points.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Ouch.
Good thing I
Ouch.
get double.
Oof.
Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh,
Stop
So
that.
many
Dang.
4s.
Stop. Get some
Get some
help.
help.
Jeez. Okay, here we go. There
That's
we go.
better.
That's how we make up for it because now I'm at full.
Nice. Yeah, so I think Damien's wiping off his blade, and the others are nodding to each other, and I think probably Damien. He's like the leader of the bunch. He says, "Well, that wasn't too difficult. Have you fought these things before?"
Twice now. 3 times, maybe? 3? And she looks at the party. 3? Yeah.
They're certainly terrifying to look at, but apparently they don't pack too much of a punch.
Not these ones in particular, no.
Speak for yourself.
Riddled with arrows.
Maybe
Yeah.
individually they don't, but when 10 are coming at you, the punches come pretty hard.
And I think Takewee, I think you catch Tanak's glance, and he tries to give you like the nod, like I helped you, like yeah. But I assume you just like give him the cold shoulder and don't react to it.
I think Takewee, like, I don't think she like nods, but I think she does the thing where like she like stares at him, like inquisitively, kind of a thing, where
Yeah.
it's like, I'm
Sizing him up.
curious.
Yeah.
No, not sizing him up, just like,
You're trying to
Interesting.
analyze his motives.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
then she like
Suddenly, Takewee is in
whizzes
front of a
away.
computer monitor with a Coke. Interesting.
I just had this image in my head of Takewee just getting a really big, like, what is it, like a cheesy YouTube smile, like from a YouTube animation or something. She's just like, and then runs up and high five, freeze frame in the air. They fall back down. She just punches him in the face, and then he's just lying on the ground crying. I don't know why this image is in my head, but it was entertaining to me.
Well, thank you for sharing, Jordan. Hey, you guys going to the other ziggurat then? The one on the left?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. All right, so you show up. Let me take a look here. Whoop. I wasn't really able to get. I'm still in the process of making this dungeon the way I want it to be. But oh man, I keep moving this map. That might work. Sorry, let me. I'm just trying to figure out this situation here. The map that I have here, like the upscaled one that I just grabbed from the magazine itself. The outside portion of it, like the outside of it that has the ziggurat and stuff, is perfectly usable. And so I'm just trying to make sure it is the way I want it to be. So are you're trying to arrive stealthily? Yes, no, trying to do recon before you actually get there? What's the plan?
I mean, you saw her trying to be stealthy earlier.
Everyone saw her trying to be stealthy. earlier.
Right. So then the question is, knowing that, do you just walk up to it, or do you actually
I mean, I still feel like we should
scout?
try and maybe
Right.
scout out, like knowing that
Yeah.
there might be people there to like maybe at least know where they are before
Sure.
clumping in.
Anna, do you do that, or does Audryn do it? What's the plan?
I mean, I'd volunteer to do it, but I know Audryn's also quiet and better at seeing things.
Mm-hmm.
I could also turn myself invisible. Well, I could turn either one of us invisible.
I mean, I feel like you should go because you're better at looking at stuff.
Yeah.
That's my downfall, is I'm really quiet, but sometimes I just see absolutely nothing.
Yep. One
I can
time
also
Anna
fly
missed an
away
entire
from
tornado.
No.
All right, Audryn, you turn yourself invisible.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Go make stealth check with advantage then, I guess.
Hooray. I'll try to be sneaky, but I make no promises.
Oh,
How's
that's
that
pretty
great?
good.
With advantage, yeah. That's great. Crit 27. There's no way they're seeing you.
Well, I don't know. That's what the invisibility is for.
Yeah, fair enough. They're not noticing you, I guess, is my point.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
Let me just double check to make sure there's indeed nothing that could be done here to notice you. I think that is the case. Okay, cool. I will go ahead and make an investigation check for me then.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh,
And I was about to ask if I would get advantage since I would be able to take my time with the stealth, but
I was gonna say yes to that, and then I didn't. I was trying to decide.
so we both had the same thought and neither of us mentioned it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a shame.
But I didn't mention it because I thought against it, but now I'm feeling bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna
Here's the thing. We all have times when we're super stealthy and nobody can see us, but we're also looking with our eyes closed and it happens.
Yeah. And I think this is when it happens to Audryn. I think we'll just let the Crifill stand. Audryn, I mean, you kind of scanned through this place before, and maybe that's really what it is. It's like Audryn is just like, yeah, there's nothing to see here anyway. I'll just go look over there, and yep, nothing to see, and then you come back, right? Not noticing that like there is stuff to see, but it's it would have taken a moment of actual hard investigation to see. So yeah, you're just like, yep, everything looks abandoned. There's a door in the side of the mountain.
Man, that's so stupid because that was a waste of a whole spell slot too. That sucks. Well, that's fine. Whatever. Let's go get kills.
Yes, you
those
just
swaggins. Let's go die.
go forward.
I mean, that's what we do. So yeah.
We're gonna have Tanakh attempt to make a stealth check again as you approach. So that 12 actually isn't that bad. But I don't think it's enough. Yeah. Okay, so you come across you see the ziggurat. You also see, if I can bring up this. Go. There you go. Oh man, I guess I gotta look at this. The ziggurat. This pyramid rises majestically from the surrounding undergrowth to a height of 70 feet. The sides are decorated with countless carvings of a bulging-eyed reptilian head, adorned with a feathered headdress. If anyone would like to make a religion check, they can know the significance of said head. Said carving. Feel free. 21, yeah, it's Amadioha. It's the Igbaye god of the justice and thunder. The troglodyte tribe that you met knew him as Ahmad. The artifact that you broke down in the depths of the Underdark was his head. That guy. So yeah, some sort of ziggurat to him. Do you go up to the ziggurat right away? Audrun also noted that there was a little cluster of buildings over here that though it looked abandoned, over to the kind of southwest of the ziggurat. Where do you go first?
I mean, he didn't see any people here. I figure we just head straight to the ziggurat.
Yeah.
Can't think of where else we'd go.
Do you go on top of it then? Search around. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
I'd probably pull out my wand to detect magic detection again, just in case.
Sure.
Because this one
start
looks
searching
bigger.
the area. Yeah, go ahead and make that with advantage, Audrun. Oh, good thing you had advantage that time. Yeah. 26. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to see here either. It definitely does look more well kept up than the other ziggurats. Like it's been in use regularly. The stairs to the top definitely look like weathered and like used, like the vegetation is cleared off of it. The top of it, you notice that there is a massive circular stone disc at the very top. Yeah, it's caked with blood. You can tell with a 26, Audrun, that this stone disc covers like a hole of some sort. Like if you were able to move it, there would be like a tunnel or something underneath it.
The real question then is, why are they using a cake recipe that includes blood?
Audrun, you can tell that this thing weighs about like 15,000 pounds. So you're going to need some like powerful magic or like 30 dudes to like move it. But
or a blood sacrifice.
Or a blood sacrifice, you know?
Sorry, that reminded me of an internet video. I don't think I have shaped stone or anything like that.
Yeah.
I know I don't have anything.
I think Henry speaks up.
Me have magic? No.
Henry speaks up and he says, well, I think I could get in there if I really needed to, but do we need to get in there? Kind of looks at Ronan when he says that. Ronan shrugs. Do you think this is where the weapon is, Anna? You have any intel there? From what I remember, I thought it was inside the temple itself. I don't think this is the temple.
Do you know anything about the temple? Like, I feel like I'm coming in with not very much information here. Like, You're
From
looking
my
to me
information,
asking.
yeah, Ronan says, from my information, it was basically the grand temple of the Igbaye Empire. All the gods were worshipped there. This seems like a very specific ziggurat made to Amadioha himself. And I guess I'm just assuming that he knows stuff about religion. Let me check.
I mean, like, would I agree with him based on my religion check that
Okay, he doesn't know religion. I'm gonna say real quick. I'm gonna make a roll for Tanakh. Tanakh has religion. He might be the one to notice this. I just started speaking for NPCs without. Yeah, okay. So that let's say that was Tanakh instead. Right. He says, for my information, the great temple of the Igbaye should worship all of the gods of the Igbaye pantheon. This seems to be a ziggurat made specifically to Amadioha himself.
I mean, I feel like with my religious knowledge, like that would,
Yeah.
I would agree if that seems right.
You got the same
So,
roll. Yep.
Yeah, so I'd just kind of be like, I guess let's not waste our resources trying to get in here then. This doesn't seem like it's the one.
Then Kennedy says, I'd do it if we had to, but I'm not necessarily we don't really know what's beyond there. And it's not going to be easy for any of you to come help me if something goes wrong.
Yeah, so I think we should move on to the next ziggurat, I guess.
Well, so you do see big double doors in the side of a mountain over here. As a note. Up on the top left.
Oh.
Right over here. That's something that Audra noticed on his way when he was here earlier. You also see the cluster of buildings to the southwest of the ziggurat.
Let's go check out. Well, I don't know if I really want to go check out the buildings because, Audrey said that they're abandoned, I guess, but I think
We
just
know
over
he
to-
failed his check.
Yeah, with his crit fail investigation, he said that they're abandoned. Yep.
I think Audrin, with that, thinks that they're a waste of time to check. That we just need to keep moving forward. And
Just go to the doors then, maybe?
Yeah.
All right. So you see all along the wall here, the like rock of this little cliff mountain thing that you're up against right now, there are a bunch of like carved warrior statues. And then the doors themselves, a monumental entrance is set into the rock wall between two rows of 7-foot tall stone slabs. The slabs are carved in the likeness of ceremonial Igbaye guards. A pair of 15-foot tall stone doors blocks the entrance. The figure of a 10-foot tall Igbaye warrior with a lion's head cloak and a ferocious grin is carved on both doors. So to the left and to the right of the doors, down the wall a ways, there is, like down the rock face a ways, there are these like carved statues that are kind of framing the door. So the doors themselves also look like pretty heavy and like you might have to put some strength behind a push. Do you attempt that or what do you want to do? Do you go to the door? Do you look around some more? What do you think?
Thunderwave the door now.
I mean, you could.
I mean, after getting beat up by those skinwalkers, my inclination is like, let's move on and find the real temple. But
yeah,
I don't know what everybody else is thinking.
I mean, I feel like ominous door leads to temple. Maybe that's just me though. I don't know.
Would I know with a religion check, like, would a great temple be hidden? Like, would it not be out?
So as a reminder, I think there may be a piece of information you guys are missing here that would help you figure this out. When you got a bird's eye view, when Audrey got a bird's eye view of like the whole island, he did see like a big some docks and a big opening in the side of the mountain on the basically parallel to this on the other side of this mountain thing.
So maybe
Right,
it's
no,
like built
I
into the mountain.
That would be a reasonable assumption to make. That if there's like a big entrance on the other side that leads into the mountain, that this also just leads into this whatever that same complex is. And at least from the front entrance that you saw, like with the docks and the big entrance and stuff, that looked more like a temple sort of thing. So this might be like the back way into it.
What if we knock on the door?
You could do that.
What if you cast knock on the doors so we can just go in? Ronan, do you have knock?
I can check. I don't know if he does.
I mean, if we're trying to get into a building, I feel like it could have been a good thing to prepare.
Well, he's a
But
wizard,
he might
so
just not know it.
Yeah, I don't think he knows.
I'm like, just kidding.
Yeah,
He's a wizard.
he
No,
doesn't know.
Wizard to knock.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I think he's like an evocation wizard primarily. So
So no knocking.
yeah.
Or like a provocation wizard.
Do you touch the door at all? Do you look around it first?
That was so delayed for me,
I know.
guys.
I'm sorry, I know.
I had already sighed and shook my head, and then both
It was
of you guys
so okay. To me, the delay was because Caleb had a delay sigh, and I thought the delayed sigh was really funny, and so then I started laughing, and yeah.
It
wasn't that funny.
does the detect magic notice anything from the door?
The door is not magical, no.
And has it been anything magical I've seen?
Not within the 30 feet or whatever the range is.
Not
around
in
this.
not on top of the ziggurat or on the ziggurat or
Nope, no, nothing there.
So if anything, it's safe.
Yeah, there's not a magic trap on it, at least.
Not a magic trap on it.
You do.
That means that I need to go up to it because I have danger sense. So
that makes sense.
And you said this was a really heavy door, right?
It looks like it, at least. You haven't touched it yet, but
Okay. Can I try to open it with Mage Hand?
sure. Yeah, you can try to push on it with Mage Hand. Yeah, so you give it a shove. Nothing happens. You don't trigger a trap. But it's certainly more than 5 pounds you can move.
Yeah. Can I sleight of hand, Mage Hand? Oh man, I don't know how to do that. I want to combine a sleight of hand and an investigation to have Mage Hand feel.
You're gonna poke around. Yeah, sure. You can do an investigation with advantage. Yeah.
Okay. So investigation.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Mage
18.
Hand investigation.
Yeah. So, Audrin, it seems pretty clear to you the door is not going to budge. It's not trapped. But also there's something wrong with it. And it's not necessarily pushing at the door that you notice this, but you notice a device, a mechanism on the side of the door, next to the door, that is busted, and it looks like that's part of whatever gears or mechanisms that are in the back of this, into the stone here, that are able to push open this big of a door, that guide the stone slabs onward, is busted. So even if you were able to put a bunch of weight behind this, you could try to do an athletics check to budge it open, but that's it seems like a really difficult check to you.
And so this door,
it's two big stone doors.
And so it's two big stone doors, and is the walls in the top. I mean, obviously the walls are sealed, but is there a hole in the top, or is it just
no, it's just two big doors carved into, there is obviously the start of a corridor or something here, that's starting to be carved into the mountain, and then it's just two big stone slabs kind of carved. It looks like all of this was carved out of the mountain itself, but there's obviously some sort of mechanism instituted into the rock somewhere, that's helping guide the some hydraulics or something, ancient magic hydraulics or whatever.
So the door is actually sealing the thing shut.
Yeah, and it looks like whatever mechanism that you're able to see from the outside here, it's almost as someone intentionally sabotaged it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast Mending on it.
Yeah, go ahead and post that spell. I don't think it will work, but yeah,
Depending on how it's broken, it might. But
it is not a single break or tear. Yeah, and it's larger than 1 foot in any. Like it's a bigger
like,
problem.
What if Audrin like bats his eyes and is like, but please?
But Audrin, I honestly think like you try mending on it, it doesn't quite work. But like you can tell that like you actually could maybe fiddle with the mechanisms with, I think the closest, like the original adventure says like disable device is the skill you want to use. But I think like the closest equivalent in 5e is like thieves tools, right? Like fiddling with mechanisms and stuff. Like there is something here that you can maybe fix if you fiddle with it long enough.
Okay, so thieves tools, tinker's tools, or smith's tools?
Probably thieves tools. Because this is about like traps and mechanisms and stuff. So yeah, if you want to make that roll,
anybody want to guide him while he does this? This is a good guidance situation. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anybody who has guidance?
I don't
think
have
Benedict
guidance. I have friends.
I have a bardic, but sorry, I
Dang.
wasn't paying attention.
There you go. Benedict casts
Okay, good.
guidance on you.
I was like, somebody in our group has to have guidance, right?
I think Audrin does too.
Yeah.
That's an intelligence check, right?
Yeah. I think thieves tools with intelligence. Yep.
Is it intelligence or dex?
Well, I think you can choose when you do it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's typically how the proficiency tools work. Is like it
the
queries
pro,
you.
Okay, in the proficiency tool area, it has the tool name, it has pro, and then it has attribute, which is query.
Yep.
Should the pro be a question mark?
I think you should just be able to click it because you're proficient. I would just kind of click it and see what it actually rolls.
No. Yeah, go and click on it. Yeah, I'd added it. Yep, that's your roll.
What's the plus 0?
Some factor that you didn't have anything on. Oh wait, there should be no, there should be plus 10. Oh yeah, because you have like expertise or something in it, I think.
I do think I have expertise.
Okay, let's see what it's doing here.
Does he need more than a 25?
He does, actually. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yep.
Well, there's the guidance and the bardic.
Yes.
Well, if he needs more than a 25, it's very possible he needs a 30. So
just
that's
maybe.
Why I said guidance and the bardic. Well, did Higley give him the bardic?
Did
I didn't describe
so.
myself as doing that.
Yeah, a 27 is not good enough.
Oof. And that added everything properly.
I think so, yeah. When I looked at
never mind.
He has expertise, and he we query the attribute and he shows intelligence.
Dang.
So I think it all fits.
Oh, that's rough, man. He's rolled so good.
And it's like it's one of those things, Audrin, where like you've done some like pickpocket or pick locking and stuff like that, lock picking rather, in the past. And it's one of those things where like you cannot quite get the right angle. Like you need like 3 more hands, right? to get all of the mechanisms pushed in just the right way to like lock everything back into place. It's really, really fiddly. So if you like someone with athletics could attempt to try to budge the door open. That's something else you could try. It's not impossible. But
could I have done this with Sprocket?
That
would give me 2 more hands.
I just there's not enough space in the like you need 3 more really small hands, right? Like it just doesn't.
We need children. No,
have a bunch of really dexterous babies stick their hands in here.
What about Sprocket for 2 hands, and then I'll mage hand for the 3rd hand? No,
I don't think it works yet.
I know. Although that is a really funny image of like just 5 hands, one of them like ethereal.
You need 100 mage hands. You need a snake with 100 mage hands. That's what you need.
I mean, I have a +9 to athletics. I could certainly try.
You could try, yeah. And if everyone pushes, you could give it advantage, right?
Okay.
I have
do I have the high? Do I have the
I
highest
think you do.
athletics?
I don't.
I have
don't
a
think
plus
any of the.
6.
I don't think any of the other NPCs have a higher than that.
I have a plus 0.
Okay.
I have a plus
Yeah.
5, and I have it trained, but
Yeah, I think if
Yeah,
you take.
I have a plus 9. Okay. Man, I wish I was raging. I could have. Well, I guess you're already giving me advantage on it. Okay, so
Yep.
never mind. All right, here we go. Oh
yeah,
no,
16 is not going to be good enough.
no.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the DC was actually 30, so you would have had to get a critical
A crit,
success.
yeah.
and basically would have been the only way. So yeah, you're just like, it's too heavy. Not gonna work.
I think I like try it once, and I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, guys.
You'd barely even push on it. You're just like, yep, nope. That's not gonna work. Not gonna throw out my back for this.
Well, there's option 3.
Don't we
Yeah.
have bombs?
I was going with 6th level disintegrate.
Yeah, I suppose you could try that.
Or wait, does this door have like a top?
No, not really.
So we could just fly over the door?
No. No,
Well, that's why I said it happens at the top.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that. It is built into a tunnel.
Okay, tunnel. I thought it was just built into a mountain. I thought
Yeah,
the way
it's-
it looks
I
like
thought the
here,
same
I couldn't
thing.
tell if it was just a thing we could fly over.
No, it's not
I thought the
again.
same thing. That's
I would
all.
have described it as a
way,
gate.
The way the door was, the you phrased the question about the door was very vague. Of does
Yeah.
it have a top?
Does it have a top?
Because
I don't know
all
what that
doors do have a top.
means. If you mean like a door frame or something.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, I would have described it as a gate if it didn't have
Okay.
something above it.
I'm looking at.
You could also like look
Object.
look around the general area. You haven't actually done an investigation on like or you know,
I can't investigate. I'm bad at it.
What if we
spell-
went
eh.
to the other side?
They can do that too.
If
You'd
what-
have to like fly around at this point, but
This spell automatically disintegrates a large or smaller non-magical object or creation of magical force. If the target is huge or a larger object or creation of force, the spell disintegrates a 10-foot cube portion of it.
Oh, so as long as it's not that thick, we should be able to disintegrate.
well,
enough.
how
we
how
don't
how thick
know.
does it have to be?
It just says this spell automatically disintegrates a large or smaller non-magical
This-
object. And we
But
know it's
then
not
it
magical.
says 10-foot cube if it is larger, right?
Yeah.
So as long as it's not thicker than 10 feet, we'd be able to.
I
get
don't
through,
think that's what
right?
it's saying because it's like bigger than 10 feet. Just in general.
Well, it says this
Right,
spell
but it
disintegrates
says
a
it-
10-foot cube of it.
Right.
So as long as
it
this
wouldn't
door is not
disintegrate
10
the whole
feet,
thing.
as long as this door is not 10 feet thick, we
We
essentially
can just disintegrate a 10-foot cube right
Okay.
at the bottom center to walk.
I'm gonna double
through.
check the spell here, but that
Okay.
sounds
I can put it in
right.
the chat.
Yeah, go ahead. Do that. Oh,
I mean, I can just disintegrate one of the doors.
Large or smaller non-magical object or a creation of magical force. If the target is huge or a larger object or creation of force, the spell disintegrates a 10-foot cube portion of it. Man, that seems pretty straightforward.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it's a 6th level spell slot. so
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
think you can disintegrate like one of the doors, basically. Yeah.
do we want to investigate around before doing this? Because this is a 6th level spell slot.
I mean, we can try.
I just want to make sure we don't we
Yeah, I mean,
Brain
how else?
I mean,
Is
I
there
feel
anything-
like we've tried our non-magical means and failed at it so far. So
Okay, Caleb.
Yeah.
Is there any crack in this door? Can I see through to the other side?
crack
You
kills
cannot.
Jordan.
You cannot.
I had an idea, but
No,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
it's pretty
curious what your
tight.
idea was.
my idea was to use vortex warp or
Gaseous form.
or blink.
Mm.
Because then I could reappear or I could have somebody reappear on the other side in an area that I can see
Yeah, I mean, Audrey, you are already aware that would not really be helpful because the door still would not be able to move, even from the other side, right? So, yeah, you would just get yourself trapped inside.
Oh, guys, I could use suggestion on the door.
The door's not sentient.
We animate the door, and then I cast suggestion on the door.
The other thing that I could potentially legitimately do is enlarge reduce if I just made the door smaller.
No, that actually might work better.
Does that work on like
Objects? Yeah.
But does it work
It's
on
a good idea.
doors?
Why not?
Why not?
A door is an object.
Yeah, I know.
It might.
It has a
Let's see what
top.
it-
Wait a
Caleb's like,
second! Wait. Why
This
don't we
seems
just-
too simple, right? Like,
It
What?
does.
A
That's
door
why
is
I'm
an
looking it up
object.
as
It has
well.
a top and bottom. We should be able to make it small.
Guys, there's an obvious solution that we're completely forgetting.
What?
I still have the robe of useful items. I can make a window.
There we go. Duh. Let's do it.
Duh.
Okay,
That's much simpler. That's
wait,
much
wait, wait.
simpler.
Wait, the window. How thick does the substance? Because I think there's like a thickness factor there. Because the window has to actually be able to go all the way through the right. Like I assume the size of the window is fixed. Like
You can also make a door.
Yeah, but either way, like I think this door might be too thick for something like that.
Window.
I just can't believe that we were debating this. We haven't even
2 feet,
considered-
2 feet by 4 feet, up to 2 feet deep.
Up to 2 feet deep.
Yep.
Goodness gracious.
It's a thick window.
It's
Okay, yeah. So this 1,000-year-old door that has stood here since like
It's only a foot and a half
the,
thick, baby.
the beginning of this empire, suddenly just has like a European glass window inside of it, and you've ruined it forever.
And the puzzle has been thwarted by an uncommon item.
Some say ruin. I say restyled.
and Audrin just cracks the glass, and you just like go in. That's terrible. I hate
like,
that.
I just imagine like
I do
me and
not
Ronan
like
are
that at all.
discussing. I just imagine me and Ronan are discussing
Yeah.
like different magic spells we could do to cast.
Yeah.
We could do this. We do this. Then that's just
Just puts a window on.
You're just like pulls patch.
works too.
That's terrible.
That works as well. I mean, I don't care. Me as a player, I do not care. That saves my 6th level spell slot.
Yeah, no,
for
that's
something more useful.
definitely
that was amazing.
best
Wow,
option
that
of
has
the bunch.
been like 2 years in the making, man.
How many of the stupid windows do you have left?
That was the last one.
Good riddance.
Okay, next time we're in the city, we have to buy another one. Another
You'll
robe.
know the two ways you'll know that this party has been somewhere. Rowboats will be destroyed, and windows will be in random objects.
It's just like Minecraft.
yeah. That's what you're doing. You're playing Minecraft with the world right now.
What? This is just like the Zelda game that's coming out. Jordan, it's gonna be broken like that. What do you have left on the robe of useful items?
I still have 2 rowboats.
We might need that for our escape.
I have 3 wooden ladders still. And I have 2 pits. So another
Pits?
option was create a pit and go under the pit and past the door.
Okay, so you put the window on the door, you like start smashing the glass. And it's at that point that you hear something from over where you thought was abandoned buildings. You hear a familiar voice cry out. I think it's Takui who notices this. She has a passive perception of 22. You recognize the voice as belonging to one Ishi Uzai, the troglodyte priest who was leading that tribe.
I hate that guy.
And you hear.
Oh, but he has the lightning thing. Let's go
That's
get
it. Just go beat him up. And take
Give it back to me. I want it.
No, you hear him say, "Help!"
I don't know if I care enough.
I mean, I don't. And my passive perception's 14. I don't know if I hear it.
You
No,
hear
I
it,
mean,
but you don't recognize
Because
the voice.
I'm mad at this guy for like deceiving us into
Right, you
know?
don't know 100% if he was lying
I was
about
like,
like knowing. Yeah,
yeah. but the spirit was evil. And
Anna is pretty confident that he didn't know, but
He's just dumb. Just like me. We're both just dumb. It's
Both
fine.
because like
gullible.
I kind of blame this guy for like Lyrith and everyone being dead.
Yeah, so you hear that,
Man.
and I think Henry says,
Man, I'm learning that
Did you all-
Takewee just holds so much of a grudge.
yeah, I guess so. Henry says, did you all hear that?
No? Keep going. Just kidding.
I probably am like, is somebody in those buildings?
And I think Takewee will say, I think she like turns to like Anna and just goes, I think that was Ishi.
We should go help him. And I like start going.
Ronan frowns. He said, a friend of yours?
Kind of.
That's right. Vryn does not know about this guy.
Kind of. Is it worth? I mean, we're kind of on a mission here. It
He
might.
might be
Are we sure this isn't a?
He could be helpful.
Audrey
I think-
leans
I think-
over to
Yeah, good.
Audrey leans over to Takewee and Anna and says, "Doesn't he still have? Do you think he still has that lightning rod?"
Probably.
Does
Well,
it really
unless they
matter?
stole it.
He's yelling for help and we know him. We should probably go help him.
Yeah, but what
I mean,
if
I'm not
he's
saying
not
you're
actually
wrong, but-
him? What if it's a
Yeah, yeah.
skinwalker pretending
I think
to be
to-
him?
I think Tanakh says, I agree with Takewee. This could be a trap.
How? But like, do we not
The
want to
skin-
kill the skinwalkers anyway? Like, should we
The
not?
skinwalkers can take the shape of a friend. We don't want to get ourselves in a compromising situation.
he's pretty far down into the mountain. I don't know that they would know that we are friends with him. That would be quite the coincidence.
Didn't we see them on the?
No,
No, we didn't see them.
Oh,
You
no.
didn't
Missed
see
them.
them. We as players know that you passed them.
Got
but
it.
yeah.
Just kidding. Okay, so we wouldn't know that they were actually up here.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm gonna make the argument of like, okay, even if it is a trap, do we not want to kill the skinwalkers around here to not get ambushed if we go inside this place and have them behind us, knowing that we went in?
I kind of agree with Anna. Let's
And then, like,
and then if
Let's figure out if it's him or not, and
because
go
if it's
from
him,
there.
then he can help us potentially. More numbers.
That's true. You're kind of mustering an army here.
Like I think there's not really a downside to figuring this out.
Plus,
before
he
we
kind of owes
lock
us an
ourselves in this temple.
He kind of owes us an explanation. So let's go beat the
I'm
crap
just
out of
kind
some
like, what do you
skinwalkers.
mean he owes us an explanation?
Did you forget that his patron, what is that the right word?
Probably.
Patron deceived us into releasing demons.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Do we not all accidentally make deals with people that we don't realize are evil? Come on, realize it.
And if
Although,
you-
well, there
No,
are
I
exactly
only
two
make-
people have done that, but
And if you at home want to make deals with people who may or may not be doing sketchy things, head on over to patreon.com/Caleb Empire. And who
dare
knows how
you,
you can
Sean?
affect this world.
yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, he made an honest mistake. He believed someone who appeared to him as an
Listen, I'm not
ancestor.
here to argue this right now. We can go interrogate him later, and you bet I'm going to interrogate him later. Let's just go. Let's go kill some skinwalkers and see what's up.
Cool.
Goodbye, window. See you later.
Yeah. The rest of the party, I guess, shrugs and says, I think Damien says, we can always retreat if we need to. If it's too overwhelming. We have a breach and the door now. Should be
I don't
easy
think
enough.
they'll be able to fix that for quite some time.
Yeah. And then I think Damien also says, I do worry about us alerting them to that fact, though. It's a pretty obvious entrance now. What happens when when you come here with your army and they're all waiting right behind that door?
Well, we'll see him through the window.
He shrugs. Your funeral.
I mean, at this point, hopefully when we go in, we'll find a different entrance.
He nods. Yeah, so you walk over to the buildings. I assume just being just as stealthy as before. And yeah, and the first thing you see, you actually do see, like it looks pretty abandoned still. You hear some like shifting around and some muttering, and maybe like sort of thing, right, from one of the buildings. So it looks like maybe there's like a group of people in there, and but like standing in the kind of center of this little clearing here, is another UNT. Looks like this.
Why?
And you tell me,
Why
guys,
do these things exist?
does this look like a man or a woman to you? I can't tell.
Looks like a woman to me.
Does that look like a woman?
That's totally feminine.
I think he looks. I think he's a man.
I can see
I think it.
Piercing
Well,
eyes.
with the snake features, I think
know.
it could be masculine. It's
Yeah.
more like the like really thin jawline. I think that's getting me.
I think it's the chisel jaw of a man.
All right, let's. I'll go with that then. Now, that's what my initial inclination was for this character. But if like all of you were like immediately like that's a woman and I can't see anything but a woman,
No,
then I would
I think
change it.
I think it gives elven
Yeah,
man.
yeah, elfin sort of thing. Yep.
Let's be real. It is neither.
It's a snake.
It is snake.
Yeah. And this UNT is kind of standing in the middle here, and immediately Takewee, you have a 22 perception, so I always go to you with these things. You notice, and probably Anna, you probably notice this too because you're insight.
It's a trap. You let us here.
you notice Tanakh stiffen beside you.
Do you know him?
Do you say that?
Can I make an
Yeah.
insight check as to why he's like stiffening?
Like if that's my
Well,
passive insight, I'd be like, do you?
Yeah, I was gonna
do
say
you know
Anna's
him?
gonna get the answer here in a second. I don't think you even need to roll. He says he used to be a part of my, and then he just like kind of trails off, and he
You're
calls
what?
out. He calls out, Zolan, what are you doing here? And this
Maybe
UNT
they'll kill each other. It'll work out.
and this UNT apparently named Zolan says, I found a new patron, Tanakh. One more powerful than you. And Tanakh kind of
Wait.
frowns. He probably wouldn't say that. He would say one more powerful than what you could offer. He wasn't meaning to imply that Tanakh was a god or something.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah. I
Wait a
realize that's how it
second.
sounded. Yeah. No. Tanakh says, this is not the way, Zolan. I can see that you've begun the
I think I'm on
ascendancy.
Zolan's side here.
He says, I can see you've begun the ascendancy. And he says, is it everything you hoped for? And Zola says, yes, and more. Demogorgon, he is a powerful patron.
I told you there's nothing worse than demons than UNT. I said it.
Would I
Tanakh-
know what it means to have started the ascendancy?
You can make an Arcana check.
Because, like, what? 18. Whoa. That's good
Yeah,
for me.
it is good for you. It sounds
It's
like
not good enough. Probably.
Probably not. It like okay. So we as Terra Nullius players would understand this as being the UNT thing, where like they cannibalize things and become more powerful. That's what he's referencing here. So Anna gets some inclination of something like that, but you don't know enough of the details of like how UNT work to know for sure.
Can I roll?
But yeah, it
either
sounds like sort of
history or-
magical power up thing. Yeah. Sorry, Jordan.
Can I roll either history or arcana?
Let's have you roll history.
Okay.
23. Yeah, I think you understand a little bit more about this. You've probably heard something about UNT, at least back in the old days. You know they ate to become more powerful, right?
Could I roll something to know what he's talking about with the Demogorgon?
Sure. Yeah, Arcana.
24.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like he's a warlock. Like especially if he was connected to Tanakh before, it sounds like he switched patrons and is now like a warlock of Demogorgon.
Okay, but I wouldn't necessarily know what that has to do with ascension.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, with the 24 Arcana, you probably understand the most out of anyone. I mean, you've been around for a while. I think you probably heard about this, right? You understand the general idea of what ascendancy is for UNT, but I think you always assumed it had stopped happening, right?
Mhm.
I mean, most people assume UNT are basically extinct. So
I don't know which side I'm on. I'm like, both of you are terrible. I don't like either of you.
So I do think that, like, if there's a moment here, I think Tanaka whispers, and he whispers to all of you, but you can tell Takewee he's trying to like talk to you specifically.
Okay.
He says, Zolan was a part of my faction of UNT before he betrayed us.
There's more of you? That's just what she said.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he says...
sorry, keep going.
He says, he did not like the reformed ways of our chosen few, and instead wanted to go back to the old barbaric ways of the ascendancy, the ladder of power,
Eating things. Because I think Takewee would know that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Takewee out of anyone would know that. He's heard all the stories.
Don't do that then.
No, of course not. We gain power like anyone else would, like the way God has intended it.
Lots and lots of squats.
and basically that's what he's that's what he's implying, is like literally just like leveling up as an adventurer. Like that's how I gain power.
Well, she like twists her hammer. And she just says, "You got me?"
Yeah. Tanakh says, let's find out what he wants first. Maybe we can persuade him to stand down. There is still something good in him, I think. And he shouts out, Zolan, there is still time to change your mind. Time. There is no time, Tanakh. There is only power. There is only the ladder. There is no going back for me. You would not even let me. You would not even accept me back. I know that, despite your words. And Tanakh shakes his head. That is not true, Zolan. We welcome all. I welcome all of my brothers and sisters. You know this. There are Yuan-Ti on every rung of the ladder of power who have reformed their ways, joined the communion. And Zolan says, fools, pawns, weak. I have gained much here. I am on the cusp of becoming more than just a pureblood. What a wicked term. Nothing pure about it. We become refined through blood and fire. And Tanakh says, who's in the building, Zolan? And Zolan says, none of your business. Tanakh says, I swear, Zolan, if there are Yuan-Ti in there, I will kill you. And Zolan says, no Yuan-Ti. None of them, besides me, were brave enough to join the Crimson Fleet after what you did, the way you poisoned the waters. And Tanakh says, I did what I thought was best for all of us. The Crimson Fleet wanted to use us as pawns. Why can't you see that? You see what they're doing. They're going to destroy the world. And Zolan says, and I will be there when it's reborn. I will rule in the ashes. Tanakh shakes his head, and I think he whispers to you again, Takui. He says, "What do I say?" Almost to himself, but you know he's saying it to you as well. What can I say to? I don't know.
Say, I cast fireball.
Yeah.
And Takui kind of like sadly like looks at him and just says, you know, when the first sister was clouded in her mind, there was nothing the heroes could say to stop her.
Man.
Basically, she's implying like she's saying like the story of like you know one of the blessed sister and her mind was altered and whatnot. And
by the UNT, yeah, that's the implication though too.
no, but it's the implication that like Tlakanoli also can be clouded too.
Right, but the way that they got clouded was because they fed her a bunch of stuff and made her go onto the ascendancy.
That's true.
That is what happened.
I'm trying to think like Takui would know an example that like he would probably get, but like she's trying to come up with like an example of basically saying like sometimes people are just too far gone.
Yeah.
And that's probably just what she says.
Yeah. I think Tanakh says that might be right, but I think I need to see if I can get him to spill some more information first. And then I think that he's going to do a couple of exchanges here, but I want to make a roll for him to see if he can like get him to at least slip like who else is here, what's in the building, are there any other enemies here that we need to fight? Try to let him monologue some more, right? Tanakh going to try to drag him out into that monologue.
You just let the evil guy talk enough, he'll reveal his whole plan.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what he's going to try to do.
Can I give him some kind of like advantage?
Yeah, you can give him advantage. What do you want to say?
That's a good question.
Because basically Tanakh's plan is he's going to try to like kind of nudge or egg him on a little bit to like reveal like, oh, okay, you think that you're super powerful. Well, you don't. You're just here alone. Like we're gonna destroy you. And then he'd be like, no, I have an army, right?
There's no way you're powerful enough to destroy us. Like you couldn't convince people to get to your side.
Yeah.
No way.
I think and maybe Takui goads him with that. Like, she's like, okay, I got you. If you couldn't even get your own kind to join you, what makes you think that you've got anybody else?
Yeah. All right, we'll just roll and see how it goes. 27, that's pretty good. So I think at prompting, what did I just name this guy?
Zolan.
Zolan reveals that there are skinwalkers in one of the other buildings. I think maybe one or two. He doesn't give specific locations, but he's like, no, like there are skinwalkers here. I command the skinwalkers here. This is the place of sacrifice, and he points to the ziggurat. Not only do we sacrifice souls to Demogorgon, but I feed and become more powerful here.
Then you will be a worthy sacrifice.
And he basically it's easy for you to figure out at that point who else is in the building, right? It's probably Ishii and his other troglodytes, and they're here as sacrifices.
They're going to sacrifice
right?
them. Yeah.
So much help that wand did for them. The staff, whatever.
Yeah. I think Tanakh just says, all right, I think I've done all I can. Are we attacking them now?
Please, I really want to beat the crap out of this guy.
Let's go.
He looks at you before that, like Takui, like, as you're going to go, he looks at you and he says, Takui, with all due respect, he's mine.
Good luck.
And he tries to give you like a really serious look, like, no. You don't understand. Like,
this is a score I need to settle.
Yeah, and he looks at you, he's like, I don't think you understand, Takui. You're not killing that man.
I don't think you understand. I definitely am.
Unless someone kill steals.
Yeah.
Now
and
wait, is he
Then it's
implying?
like-
Is he
He's implying he's like,
he
no,
doesn't
I'm
wanna
not killing
kill
him. I'm capturing him. Like that's his goal. He's like, I got to reform him. Like that's my whole thing.
I think
I think
he's
he's
sticking with her. Like he's too far gone. Like I'm starting to just come around to the idea that like you're okay.
yeah. And Tanakh, he gets that implication. He understands that, and he says, Takui, you said that he is too far gone, but I don't think I believe that for anyone. Certainly not my own kind. I know how they think, and I know how I can I know how I can bring them to my way of seeing things. If I'm able to have enough time with Zolan, I think I can bring him around. Can he make like a check of some sort to get you to not kill Idea? He at least try.
Tell you what, if he gets a critical success,
Okay.
I will let him. Yeah, do this. Yeah,
Sounds good.
I will say fine. We will capture him.
That's a negative. It's an 8. Yeah, so
I
he
think
says,
I think Takui just nods. She's like, okay,
deception check.
yep, that's fine.
Oh
Oh no.
How did I know that
Nice.
was gonna happen?
Oh no.
Very good.
I'm just like, she's so lying. She's gonna kill this guy.
Yeah, and he can tell
Like-
that too.
She cannot hide her bloodlust.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I have no defense.
I mean, listen, like this guy is not only a UNT, but he's conferring with Demogorgon. Like that's just a double whammy for me right here.
He's like admitting the fact that he's doing the ascendancy stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, exactly. Whereas like Tanakh is like, I'm like, oh, you don't do that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
uh-huh.
you kicked him
Huh.
out because you were
Interesting.
because he wouldn't stop doing this. Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay, maybe you're a little better than I thought.
Yeah, I'm like, I think she's just more intrigued than anything else. She's like,
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, exactly. So she's like, okay, I will like think on that, but no, not this guy. Based on the information I have that he's sacrificing people, and yeah, no.
Yeah, and I think we just see like Takui thinks I think that she's lied successfully and like just turns to the guy and is like, okay, let's go. And we see Tanakh just like narrow his eyes and look at you from behind, you know, he's a step behind you and he just says, very well, Takui. And he says nothing else. So you just gonna jump into the fray? We'll obviously
Yeah.
end here, but yeah, you just jump into attack him. We'll all roll initiative for next time. Cool. Sounds good. That gives me some time to set up the little map here and make sure everything's set up how I want it to be. Cool stuff. Well, there we go. That's Terra Invicta. Good place to leave it off, and we'll do a big fight with this guy next time. All right. Thanks for playing, guys. We're going to do it after show. Get out of here. I've been yawning all day. Adios.